Alright, business time before we get too good started. So, next week is 3-day weekend for most of us. I don't know if that applies to you or not.
Oh,
Memorial Day being off.
yeah, I got Memorial Day off. We're gonna be on vacation starting tomorrow.
Okay, so that's fine. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Best part about that is we're running an off-campaign session next Sunday.
Okay.
We
cool.
typically run like a long one-off, and it doesn't have anything to do with regular game.
Okay.
So actually, it's kind of a reprieve anyway.
Yeah.
You know, you get a pass on it anyway.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out who was able to make it, and who wasn't able to make it, because this is also good opportunities to like, if we do have somebody else that wants to come in and like try again, or try, so we can break it. I just wanted to be sure what you guys were doing and what was up with that. So cool. So because that means we'll be back on regular game the following weekend, the first weekend of June.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to like come to it as much as we can. You know, it's kind of difficult for us sometimes, you know, because having a kid.
I understand. No, completely
That's
understand. Yeah.
But yeah, we got our support network isn't the greatest.
Sure.
But you know, unfortunately, my dad watches Lily now.
Yeah.
Kids can take care of themselves, they're fine. It's whatever.
Well, a little bit older.
Yeah, I'm
She's
sure.
5 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
She's got to learn eventually. Start contributing to the economy, kid.
Here's some matches, kid.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
See what she can do.
Yeah, matches and a can of beans.
It's a test of
Strike
life.
anywhere is just.
Yeah, our entire support network for the dogs, if we have to go out of town, is Christian. You got it covered.
Yeah, all right. That's
No
someone.
pressure, yeah.
I mean, if all you need is someone to come over, feed her, and then walk away.
Yeah, see, there you go. Let her out every once in a while, let her poop.
Yeah.
Let her go out for a minute. Okay.
We'll let her run in the yard.
Not Omar though. He'd never come back.
Yeah.
You gotta go get Omar, yeah.
It's like I don't want to climb this hill.
I know. Right on. Okay, I guess I can change this. This is so appropriate.
I like it.
We'll get back to it. Don't worry. I'll even cue that track.
Cue that track.
Cue that track, Bob. Who's Bob?
Ready to go shopping.
What?
Ready to go shopping.
That's yeah.
Shop so hard.
Are you up and running on your end, Buckaroo?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Oh, you graduated from
There
the
should be
big
two. There should be a black pencil.
Wait, did we level up?
Shit.
It just
Okay.
blended
Yeah,
in.
yeah, sorry. I didn't see.
We just hit 2 levels recently. We're not leveling up for a hot. We may not level up again.
Ever.
Says Eddie.
Actually, I do need to borrow a pencil because mine went missing and I don't know how.
So,
You can have the world's tiniest.
Yay! Thank
Nice.
you.
Perfect.
Is that John's?
Aww.
No, it's mine.
That should be a good one.
Feliz Navidad. That's
Oh,
what
no,
it sounded like
it's
they
not
had.
that. Darn. Alright. Just for a little background. Okay, where we last left off, we were
I
on
don't
an
remember.
airship.
Crew
And
of drunken pilots.
yeah, you guys had decided that basically in the clamor and the recoil of what you just been through and accompanied by 2 new companions. Simon's on board with you, and you have some time to spend as the night passes. Excuse me. That you guys can chat it up, you can talk it up, you can do your stuff for a little while. But I hear that in the morning we're going shopping.
Okay.
Is there even a place to go shopping on this?
The whole market. If you recall, last time when y'all went and met Simon, he was arguing with a
merchant.
with a booth, and he swore he would kill him.
Oh yeah, we have that to do yet. That could be fun.
We gotta go kill a guy.
I mean, you don't have to do anything. No, that's the benefit. That's the glory and the beauty of D&D.
Yes.
So, if there's stuff that you want to accomplish or want to talk about, if there's anything you need to know, anything you want to talk about, Simon's on board with you. He's here along for the ride for a little while. Or y'all can rest and we can get started.
What's that song?
Oh, it is. I have to change that. You're right. This is fake
No.
Jurassic Park. Yeah. Let's do a different one.
Yeah.
There used to be another. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let me go back to my saved sound pads, and let's go over to the sounds menu. We'll go over to here, and we'll go over to. I don't think you want horse attack.
We want horse attack.
Always go with horse attack.
Don't
That was,
always-
that was a failed sequel to Mars Attacks and Dinosaurs Attack. Horse Attack.
That should be like your
Mars
two-word
Attacks
command.
is
Horse
such
attack.
a great, fucking funny movie.
But like you're not saying that to a horse, you're just saying that to the world, so that all the horses come in and attack.
That needs to be a skill line. That's like the ultimate animal handling.
You guys are weird.
You just learned this now.
I'm just now picking up on it. That's true. There used to be. Oh, there they are.
There's they are.
Uh-oh. There's they were. Da 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 da. Just Indiana Jones music. That'd be actually pretty cool. Here's this one. I don't like that. Let's do this.
This is the kind of music I fall asleep to. That's
fall
that's
asleep
our.
to
What
the
the other
scary
I was
podcast.
gonna say that's our Feywild music, wasn't it?
Yeah, we gotta change it to Bella voice. All right, so yeah, it's up to you guys completely. Throwing you right in it.
We're at the little port.
You're basically flying over, or you could be docked or whatever, but nothing's open right now because it's nighttime. You can go to your. You can go to.
Nothing's open right now because it's nighttime.
Well, that's not to be said. Right. There's also that.
Well,
Things
it's-
could be
so
open.
so right now is shopping for Addie.
Yeah, Addie's shopping.
I guess we should dock and then go in the morning.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I tell the captain that. To the dock.
I mean, you
You want to dock with the
in a while.
captain?
Is everything okay?
No, everything's terrible.
Oh.
Just go to the dock.
We'll dock, land, and is there anything more that you need from us?
Just docking.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah,
Save it
don't
for
make this
later.
awkward.
How can you not?
Alright. So they get down, they land, and it seems like everything's okay. It's rather peaceful tonight. It's late though. But you can go into town now, or you can go into town in the morning.
I will go in the morning.
I will go in the morning also. I'm sleeping.
Would you like to go in the morning?
That sounds great.
Shopping's wonderful. Yeah. What's Helsing doing?
Waiting for you.
Waiting. Addie?
Shuffle.
We haven't
No,
rested
terrible.
yet, have we?
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's shuffle.
Not
There's
really.
best of your ability.
There's been time.
Okay.
Everybody watch him.
Someone else wants to shuffle?
I'll shuffle him.
I'm not gonna.
She's gonna be a pro.
I
at
tell
No,
them.
I'm not.
She could do that thing where they fly.
Yeah.
They're in a rainbow.
Pick a card. I just like to do something with my hands. So there you go. Doing things.
Addie will probably get some
Did,
food.
like,
Don't hurt your
traditional
joints.
little-
Sometimes once we challenge and people are sleeping.
Don't break your
Fair enough.
knuckles.
You should go see what contents they have.
Go window shopping.
The window shopping.
In people's pockets.
No one. See, that's the thing. Is that that's what she's really good at. There's no one out and about right now. There's no pockets to pick. They're all sleeping.
Snow leopard onesie.
Brand new cards.
So you're gonna wait them out too?
Yeah, she'll probably get some. She thought about it, and she'll probably just get some and get sleep.
No, get down. Get down.
But I love you.
I was so terrified that dog was gonna like fall off. I don't know, just like how like crazy and like.
Oh, and she's got the bad hips
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, she does
So the mom
something.
and me was so worried.
She'd be fine. She's just a bowling ball.
It's the biggest dog.
So yeah, morning comes, and there's breakfast on the ship if you want it, or you can go get something in
Ooh,
town.
what kind of breakfast?
It's not great.
It's
no,
like
no.
instant eggs, like liquid eggs.
Both basically, except there's no eggs. It's just Instagruel. It's oatmeal type stuff. Yeah,
I want
it's oatmeal and
warm
grits.
Instant food.
Yeah, it's definitely what you would carry on a ship because it doesn't go bad.
Do you think we ate well when we were in the cold?
I mean,
I-
I can make us some real food. You want some fruit snacks?
Can you now?
I got pounds. Yeah, I can do that.
You don't have to, but do you want to?
Can't. I mean, if you guys want, if you don't want to eat slop, then we can do that.
I mean, you've
The
raised
ship's cook is probably really insulted right now.
Well, no, you've actually raised the interest of a lot of your shipmates. You know,
Here?
you have,
I want milk and I want tuna.
there's
Milk and tuna.
there's plans for real food then.
I have something here. I
You
think
can
it's-
create food and water. It doesn't
Yeah, there's something.
specify
I don't
whether or
know
not
if it
it's.
specifies what it is
No,
or
just
not.
food.
You can specify.
Can you create the water that comes out of a cow's teat?
Sure.
Cow teat water.
Oh.
We'll just call it that.
Tea water.
Yeah.
Give them that boob water.
Made from California. It just
It's
sings
like
like
a little-
California.
It's like a little one.
Hell.
Was that random or is that appropriate for this conversation?
So do you want to read the entire description of Create Food and Water? It's the very
Yeah.
top where my thumb is. On the right, yeah, the top of the right page. Especially the last couple lines are most
All right,
important.
so you create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range, enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds for 24 hours. The food is bland
But nourishing.
but nourishing.
So it's like
and
lambast.
spoils.
Basically, you can make 45 more pounds than what they've already made.
Yeah, so I thought it was like gonna be rad food. Like I thought we were gonna be like eating that
just,
red
like,
lobster.
Cooked unseasoned.
Make it and put it in the shape of a fish.
Did you prepare that spell? Cast seasoning?
Right, seasoning.
I haven't learned that one yet.
called
so I
Cast
mean,
Mrs.
if
Dash.
it's just gonna be like bland, then there's no point.
Right on.
Okay. Don't eat the soup if you're going in town.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah,
warning to
that's
you
right.
guys.
Yeah, that was.
What, you've had this soup before and it gets you sick?
It's really gross.
Okay. Thank you for the tip.
Yeah, no
What do we mostly eat normally? Is it just rations?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what
little things, a little pill.
He has the basically
Well, yeah, you're
nourishing
a pop.
pills that he can pop.
Like a Jenny Craig.
Kind of something. Yeah.
Jenny Craig
Kind
pills.
of.
Jenny Craig pills.
How many points is that?
That's
Your
Weight Watchers.
Depends on if you have water with it. If you have water with it, then it expands. Because science happens. It's exactly how that works. It's like those little things. The pellets you stick in the water and they become dinosaurs.
Do you reckon anybody has eaten one of those?
I'm sure
Oh,
they
yeah.
have.
And it's like exploded in their stomach?
I'm
Or
sure
like,
they have.
Expanded?
Can you imagine
Imagine
pooping
the
out a
stomach acid
sponge
just eat it.
dinosaur?
Yeah.
Like take a whole handful of them and
See,
it's
that's
like,
not. See, I don't think it would. I don't think it would work that way. I'm with Ross.
Well, the stomach acid might actually
and
It's
then
not
you,
water.
prevent
you
that
poop
from
out
happening.
a full intact dinosaur.
That'd be cool.
Have you seen those 24 karat gold pills that you can make your shit gold?
And they have glitter ones too.
Are you serious?
They do.
We can
Is
all
he
I
Ghost
don't think it's. I don't think it's like legit
Yeah,
gold.
yeah.
we can all
That
Not
seems
a
like
roller
something
coaster
Kanye
ride.
West would do.
Go.
Yeah, that's
True.
kind of stupid.
Oh my gosh,
not
that is
bad.
so
It's a
ridiculous.
strange turn.
I think they have those in the market.
We can certainly find out. We can certainly find out.
I'm sure there's someone hawking
There's gotta be-
something that
there's
claims to turn
prestidigitation.
things
Yeah,
to gold.
prestidigitation, yeah.
Yeah.
So for
There
you
you go.
guys now, I'm gonna go ahead and move this on. That you're walking off of the ship, and it's probably been a long time since you've been into this particular port town, Novik, and it's. If you were to take a port city from like coastal Maine, but have it been built in Louisiana, that's kind of what we're imagining here. There's a lot of whitewash on the boards, but there is color flares from like the thick, heavy drapes that kind of fall across the streets, and it's tight in a lot of areas. It's not a level area as it comes off of the ocean.
Okay.
There's a heavy market influence right here at the dock, and it travels into the town. There are stores, there are restaurants, people live above these things. There's apartments above they live, and then out the outskirts of all this, there's homes that kind of dissipate out into the woods.
Okay.
You're talking probably a 7 to 8 mile area that kind of spreads out.
Okay.
But there's people, hustle bustle. There's the fish boats are all ringing, kind of ding ding as they come in, and they're loading stuff right off the boat. And so there's a lot of seafood, a lot of seafaring type stuff. At the same time, there are real merchants.
We're
'cause
gonna
this
lose
is a port
Mary
town.
so fast.
Yeah.
Tail twitch.
So is this like you can just pretty much get whatever you want?
You got to go find merchants,
Right. Okay.
No, you can totally get whatever you want if you don't.
and you got to pay for it with your gold.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
The cult took all your gold, didn't they?
I don't know.
Probably.
Sounds like a song.
That's how cults work.
Yeah.
You guys preparing to leave
They're
with
like
packs and
Scientologists.
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to find where the gold.
can't remember.
It'll be.
Let's see.
I'll tell you like that. Like your gear. Your very
So
expensive.
many pages.
It's not going on your main page.
Oh, it's
It's
not.
going to be on.
Not your spell page.
Yeah. Keep going.
Equipment page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Another.
Nope. You're getting there.
And that's okay, because I'll just go ahead and call it. If I didn't put it on your sheets, that's my bad.
You have 1,000,000 gold.
You do not have a million gold. You guys could have probably cast with, being that you were being taken care of in the cult, you probably would have stowed away some stuff.
Okay.
So we'll say that you probably have about 100 pieces of silver and probably 10 gold apiece.
That's really good.
And gold. Okay.
Yes.
And that's basically emergency fund money.
Okay.
Yeah.
100 silver, 10 gold a piece, or
Yes.
together. Okay. All right.
And if we want to purchase something, then you're going to tell us how much it costs,
Mhm.
right? And you're going to make the price. Can we bargain?
What if we can barter? Can we barter?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what she just asked.
Yeah.
Call him a
That's
good
some
I
good
know
lis-
she
that-
said
that's some
bargain.
good listening.
I was.
She said,
No,
she said bargain,
Yeah.
but barter.
Barter.
You can
Gold,
trade.
there's a lot of money.
Yeah, so if you're actually
Yeah.
taking bartering
I
for
haven't really
trade,
asked
yeah.
Yeah.
Trade
Write it
haggle.
down.
Or if you're just a good talker.
Well, I was gonna say
Wow.
there's a book I read where you're exchanging years of your life away for certain items.
In the Feywild,
Where do you see
in the
it?
Feywild, that's how it
Oh,
works.
okay, I have that much gold.
Except it's either years of your life or they take the
I
memories
just
they
probably
want.
have this.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Feywild
How much
is
gold do
weird,
you
though.
have?
Yeah, they don't want currency. They want your good memories. Or your sad ones.
21.
But that was like I haven't adjusted it since before we got the keep.
So,
So a lot of it's gone to upkeep of the.
what I'm gonna
I don't know. I
do
think I lost it.
is
So-
to get us rolling.
I don't have that much anymore.
Let's figure
Oh,
out
I've got my stuff written down.
anybody that hasn't been able to go shopping with our group would actually be Meriwether.
Netflix.
Yes.
Netflix?
Give me your
Yeah.
sheets.
Oh, all your little things.
Oh.
Put your,
Yeah,
armor
fill
class.
those out first and then give them to me,
Put your numbers in the boxes.
please.
Give me your digits.
So your AC is your armor class. That's on the middle of the top page. Yep. Your hit points, max hit points should be next, should be nearby.
Yeah.
Your passive perception is right here in a long thing, like in the middle of the page.
The sheet.
Okay. I see it.
And then your spell save DC is on the front, your first spell sheet.
Oh, first spell sheet. Okay.
Yep, and it'll say spell save DC at the top.
Okay. Great.
You guys go on ahead.
Ta-da.
If you don't see me later, check on me in my room.
Interesting.
Okay. What if you're invisible though?
Did you bring
Then
it?
we won't see you.
how
at
many-
They're real
all.
good.
Well, then you
This is
haven't
like my
seen
fourth, third one.
Okay.
But if you see me,
Thank you.
probably not a good thing. But
Thank you guys.
Sorry.
Well, if something
no,
bad
no.
happens, just rock talk to us.
Did we get you one?
Range.
Oh.
How's that
But
cocktail on the can?
if you don't see me, then
It's
if you don't see me at all,
very good.
then come check.
Club tail? It's not even a
It's,
cocktail, it's a
okay.
club tail.
It's a
Because I'm-
3
I might-
10 cocktail.
I'm thinking about
It's
doing that
pretty
thing.
nice, actually.
Okay.
Premium.
10% alcohol.
Oh.
We
Might
don't
kill me.
party on Saturday,
Uh-oh.
so this
You
is
know
my
what I'm
party
talking
right
about.
now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can party with kids, but then like the cops get called, and
Yeah, I don't want CPS.
I don't want kids. I
These
just,
are really good.
yeah.
They're instantly satisfying. That's the worst part about it. When you're like, oh gosh, oh that's still good. Oh, it's still good.
Yeah, sausage and cream cheese. All those. I finished offered.
Oh, I said I did want one, but you didn't.
Now we see the real side.
Yeah.
Fuck what Facebook tells you.
We fight like dogs.
I think I'm gonna do the thing.
They're people. Just
Right now?
because.
You mean just now, yeah. This happened while they were doing
Alright.
this. So
Okay,
let's go ahead.
do it.
These are really good.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
Give me a second.
I gotta get a.
No. You can't pick a card for me because if you pick the card, then it happens to you.
But I can just point at the one you should take.
Oh no.
You're not there.
Which one?
Oh.
I was gonna say.
Do you have a good feeling about that card in particular?
Take the third one.
So, and you did it out.
Nope, last one. Pick
That
the last
all
one.
of them are face cards, right?
Yeah, I pulled out the cards that are not asterisk. Because the asterisk ones are on the
Yes.
20.
Yes. Yes. Side quest.
Always fun.
So
Is it third card?
the
So
three
I'm
of you
going the
have
opposite
never
'cause
shopped with the group before.
You never had good luck, so I'm going the opposite.
And Simon is kind of leading the charge with this. He's like, I know where all the merchants are.
Okay.
Who do you want to see? I have one stop I have to make, but it's more to show off than anything else. I have. What do you
Is that
got?
guy you're gonna kill? Because I want to see that one.
New friends.
If they can't handle us at our "you're gonna kill this guy," then they don't deserve us at our "we're gonna rescue you."
What are we looking for then? And I have something special in mind for you.
What do you have something special for me?
Okay.
Huh?
What do you mean if I can afford it? Can I just take it from somebody?
If you're good enough, I don't know.
You want some sausage and cream cheese?
I'm very good.
croissant?
Do they have
Of
like
course, who doesn't?
onesie
Who
footy
doesn't?
pajamas?
We can find them.
Like I'm
Plus
looking
2
for-
footy pajamas.
Yes, with armor abilities. Do you have those?
To protect you when you sleep.
We'll talk to a smith,
Okay. Alright.
and we'll see what we can make.
That would be
It
really
might take some time.
That would be
I doubt they'll have one
comfortable.
I mean, if
Your
we don't
size.
have one, then I'll just go with a regular onesie.
With that.
with no armor class.
I'll just put it over whatever I got going on. You know?
I mean, either or.
Big.
All right. Okay. So you're clothing or armor or both? Kind of both. You want both?
Do you want to sleep in armor?
What are you looking for?
So, in this world, let me step out of
That's
character
fine.
for a moment.
Just for a moment.
Yeah.
No.
Pause the tape.
Is it kind of set up like Skyrim, where like you can buy spells and stuff like that?
I've never played Skyrim.
Oh, okay. Where so you can buy spells.
See, I'm not a spellcaster, so I have no idea.
So so you cannot buy like spells that emulate your ability. Like, but sometimes you can find spell scrolls.
Yeah.
And if you're a caster that can cast at that level,
Okay.
then you can cast that spell scroll. You can read it as an action. It burns it
Yeah. Okay.
in like a one-time
It's a
use,
one-off.
and then it's done, and you can accomplish it. And if you technically are not at that level, you roll to see if you can do it. Like, so if it's so, let's say you found a spell scroll for like Wish, which is a super high level spell,
Yeah.
and it pretty much is a game-changing spell. You might not be able to cast it, but you can try to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's one of those type things.
Does the attempt use up the scroll?
Oh yes.
Okay,
If you
that's what I
failed attempt, it burns up. It burns in the reading,
Oh, as you're reading it aloud. It's...
basically.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, in that case, I would just go weapon shopping.
Ah.
Yeah.
Weapons. That's the man we have to go see anyway. So, perfect.
Okay.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy? Is that the guy?
Shh.
Cat. Two things. Yeah. I want to go get my gauntlets polished.
Smith or
Shine it
armorer.
I want to go find. I'm not breaking the fourth wall, but I'm merging the walls because it was so much fun to shuffle cards. I want to go get some cards and learn how to do card tricks.
We can do that. It's a general store.
But I also need to find someone to teach me how to go with my shiny gauntlets
Reading Rainbow.
and be like, pick a card.
You know two grifters,
I don't want to be a grifter. I want to know how to do.
but
real
they probably
card
know how to
tricks.
do the thing.
But I want to know how to do real card tricks.
real magic.
Yeah, real magic.
I don't,
Card
and I
tricks.
also I
Oh.
don't want my new friends to make fun of me, so I need to do it without
So
them
3
knowing.
things.
Sure.
Gauntlets polished.
Yeah.
New deck of cards.
Yeah. And someone to teach me how to
Someone
use
to
them.
teach you how to use them. All right.
But not for the purposes of stealing people's money.
No, just to make friends and influence
I don't
people.
understand.
Well, you have to go to Egret's General. Oh.
Which one was it?
I don't know.
You have to go to Egret's General
For what? The cards?
for the
He's gonna
cards.
tell me.
For the cards.
And you have to go see the Smythe. It's bottom line. We'll go talk to them. And you, sir, you and I, we're
What?
gonna go see Jensen.
Whatever you do, don't look for a fence, because it ain't gonna be
I would
as
like
good
to
as
see
you want.
Jensen, man. I'll come with you.
Is there? Was there a fence in this town?
A fence is.
Oh,
where
or were you
like,
just joking?
use
Just
the
remember the
Oh,
fence.
okay,
The
yeah.
joke.
Wait,
I thought
so
you
you
were
don't know
being
what
serious.
fence
It's
you don't
an
know
in
what
joke.
fence
To get,
means?
to get to the
Okay.
fence, you gotta overrun.
Joshua. She doesn't know what fence means either.
Thanks. Thanks.
He's the only one who doesn't know.
It's
Didn't.
Before.
okay. It's
You.
someone that you can
He knows
sell
now.
stolen things
Well, she
to,
does now.
and then they.
But do we
Okay.
have stolen things on the sheet that we?
I was just amazed that he
Okay,
didn't
it's just
know.
like in the
And I'm
future.
also
So,
amazed that she didn't
Usually,
know.
stolen goods, whatever you steal from things, aren't technically stolen unless they're identifiable as stolen.
Okay.
So, like a famous painting,
Okay.
you can't get rid of that easily.
Okay. Just
But-
black market.
But
Even at a fence.
the
you
balloons,
That
you
brings
probably
me,
could.
like, Ross, you were talking about, I don't think we went over this the first time.
Sure.
But flaws, character flaws.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I wanted to have kleptomania.
You should have that.
I
She
really
has to.
want. Did you have kleptomania too?
That's why she's a thief.
I
She's a
think-
halfling, so they kind of all have.
They kind of all
kleptomania.
kind of-
I kind of thought yours was like
Yeah.
an intentional kleptomania. Like you just like to do it.
Yeah, that
it's
is
not a problem.
true.
That's what. That's the thing. It's
Well, then
she has it. It's
you
just
and
not a
I
problem.
already have so much in common.
Yeah. So actually, a fun thing to do would be to develop that bond while we travel through town.
What is your flaw?
It's a good flaw.
Oh no, I just get. I think that when I was reading up on the paladins, they get like really. If they break their oaths, they become really depressed for like a 24-hour period.
What are
It's
Aw.
pittance.
Yeah,
Over
there's
it.
that.
I'm
There's
24 hours over
There's
it.
that.
Yeah.
But let's think about Nephris.
Yeah.
Aside from a paladin,
I'm gonna call him Netflix.
would he be somebody? Netflix. Is he somebody?
Netflix and chill.
Is he somebody
right.
that would How does he feel about
Right,
somebody
we got
taking
two
a dog?
paladins.
You know, if the dog
One
deserves it.
stuffy and one.
What? How
One
stuff
fan.
like little stuff
Yeah.
like that, and that stuff that you don't have to have me tell you.
Yeah.
That's your character.
Well, as far as the paladin goes, from what I understand, it's more of like the oath of the ancients. Is more of the you're supposed to uphold, bring the light into the world,
Yeah.
regardless if it's from, from whatever source.
Yeah.
You know. So that's just trying to make the world a better place. Kind of
Yeah. So every time you fail,
It's like LeVar Burton of
What do you mean by?
Yeah.
the
Star Trek?
Paladins. Yeah.
So I don't know, but
Well, then again, Hitler
Why?
was also trying to make.
I mean, I've got it.
places
I
so nice
know
too,
what it's
so
called, but
it's
Is
subjective.
it bad?
Yeah.
when do you want to say that you drew it?
Well, after everybody's left. Right?
After everyone's left? Okay. We're gonna go, and we're gonna go do town.
You should have seen it.
You got a good one.
Did I?
Yeah.
Which one was that one?
Star.
Oh, I have to look it up.
No.
Oh, what it-
Anything you want, any ability you want, is increased by 2.
Oh,
and it can
nice.
go, and it can go
like he's
over
playing
20.
his own game
Oh,
without it.
sweet. Well, I didn't listen to you. Because he was like, pick the third one here. So I went, I'll pick the third one over here.
You're welcome.
That gets removed from the deck completely,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So I'll just put that back into the fold of the others.
Just to fill that in, he has a deck of many things, which is
He's got a deck of many things.
it's the
deck.
probably the most powerful
deck.
magic item in the game.
Okay.
It's,
But it's super random.
yeah, it's so random, but like it could kill you.
You could just die, or it could make you a king.
Oh.
Or
okay.
or it increased one of his ability scores of his choice by 2.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it also could have sucked him into nothing.
Yeah.
So
Avoid.
yeah,
Actually, I think that's the card's name, right?
yes, believe.
At least it wasn't the Talons.
Not talents, not talents.
That would have sucked. The Talons just, was it removes completely all your magic items?
Yeah, they're gone.
All
Just
gone.
gone.
Bye bye.
No longer there.
I know what that's like.
We saw it happen in action.
We saw it happen in a battle royale.
It was hilarious.
So we're going to general store. We're going to the Smythe.
And
going to see Jensen. You're going to Jensen too?
Yes.
Right.
Do you feel compelled?
Who's first?
Jensen.
All right. And he kind of right now Simon is in his human glamour, so he looks like the super nerdy, robes and books, and he has his little satchel by his side. But he's looking very confident, and pretty chipper today, and he's pretty excited to get everybody out into town. As you travel through, there is a hustle bustle, and you can see nobody's really looking at you guys now that I assume you have discarded your cult robes and you're just in your armor. I assumed that. Should I have?
Is it? Is it cult armor?
Yeah.
We guys did point that out that there were some kind of symbols and indications, but that's why we're also doing this. Try to help everybody out. And nobody seems to pay any mind that you have a cat, a tabaxi, a tiefling, an elf, a halfling, it's everybody's different here. You're seeing Dragonborn running around. The elf population's very, very slight. It's mostly half elves you see, and a lot of them do kind of look at you a little bit. It's definitely that jealous look that people will get with a little bit of animosity, and that's just because high elves treat half elves like shit. Typically, in the past, that's something you have to.
You should.
But right,
It's really fun.
It's cultural.
Racism.
It exists.
but you walk up into this line, this row of booths, and you're thinking city market style, but they're on each side, and they're all hollering out. They're all trying to get you to buy their wares. They're selling very, very foreign fruits, and some of them just have fish laid out and stuff. But you have this one man, the weapons merchant, Jensen, and at the time he's talking to a dwarf who is up on a small stool, kind of looking over. Just what looks like a kind of ornately carved hatchet, or a hatchet with an ornately carved handle, I should say. But he has lots of stuff hanging around. And when you get closer, you can kind of do an investigation roll and see what all those things is. But the guy's very excited. He says, now this is the one. He says, I don't know, I feel like it's just ornate, and it's not. No, this is a magic weapon.
I'll take it.
Says Benson from the side.
Addie's on sneak mode, by the way.
See? Cool. Do you want to roll that?
She did 27.
Oh, you did well. See, a man of discerning. What's your name, sir?
It's Benson.
Did you say Babyson?
Jensen's the name, and he looks right behind you and sees Simon.
Papa?
yeah, and he sees this is a human, just a human, just a human.
Just a human piece of
And he
stuff.
sees Simon behind you, and he's kind of like, one moment, and he takes some of the hides that he has for some of the stuff, and he starts pulling them down. But this is a nice. He knows. Talk to him about it. Y'all discuss. And he turns around. And he's starting to pull down all these hides that he has in the back. The dwarf turns to you and he says, "What do you think of this?"
It's very nice. Do not like it.
I just don't feel it. You seem like a man of discerning taste, as
Oh.
the patron said.
Fine, vigorous beard.
The heft. He does have, by the way, Benson is a halfling with a giant beard.
Giant.
Giant.
It seems almost supernatural how pretty it is.
I was born with it.
It might be Maybelline.
I was raised by it.
It might be because of that.
Feel it. It's off. And he hands the hatchet over to you.
I flip it.
Was this used ever? I don't know.
No.
Oh, you never used it?
No.
Oh yeah, you lost your thing.
Yeah, I lost everything.
Oh, that's
He
right.
holds you over,
You lost your
and
Mjolnir.
it seems like a nice hatchet. It is ornately engraved. It looks like there used to be something, or actually, yeah, roll an Arcana check.
What's Arcana? Where'd that go? Okay, 18.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
It sparks. It sparks in your head something kind of just from the past, and you realize this was runic, and they've been removed.
You should name it Barry.
I'm gonna buy that.
Barry the hatchet.
That were removed, so it's just fancy action.
I was trying to figure out how Barry got
I knew he looks.
I didn't say that to him. This is
Did I ever
very
tell you
nice.
the barbarian
Ancient.
with the giant club?
Ancient.
I was gonna say the giant club is
Do you
called
think-
mediocre.
Pocahontas.
Was that a famous dwarf? Yes. Pocahontas.
A wooden dwarf.
A
A
wooden.
wooden dwarf.
Was she in a cigar store?
I've never heard Pocahontas.
Ancient. I hardly know her.
I think for 20 gold is a good deal of it.
Oh, very.
I pump.
Hold me.
He starts to pull out the coin. He says, "I'll have it back."
Life is
Say thank
hard.
you for your.
Oh, yes.
And he, Jensen, and he's done pulling his stuff down. Yes. And he's kind of eyeing Simon. I'll take it. He hands over the coin. And, thank you. You'll enjoy it. I swear. It's you'll have to really think on it for at least an hour, and it'll attune to you. And you'll know the full power of
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. Do an investigation roll if you're investigating his
Yeah.
area.
I'm gonna start my life here as a hatchet
I
salesman.
usually don't do well with this one. Oh, that's right. 19.
That's real good. And I mean, he has this stuff out, so you see some spears laid out. A few of them really nice and ornate.
Hard to pickpocket a spear.
Yeah, lots of hides that he has now piled up in the back where the. Like, we're thinking of this thing, just so you understand exactly how I'm imagining it. All of these are basically a version of this. And they all run kind of side by side. It's larger, but you have the slatted area here that you walk up to. He's behind that. Two little things, and then there's like, the canvas top, whatever, that goes back, but then it kind of tents out to the back. So he leaves from the back,
Yeah.
and that's all drapery
Yeah,
behind
they have
it.
those in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I was imagining.
And there's just loads of those. And some of them are larger, some are smaller, and this one's a rather medium-sized one. So you see this, and you guys are all together right now, so everybody's kind of seeing a lot of this. But he has the weapons laid out, some spears, some swords, a couple shields. You see the hides. Kind of imagine peeking through the back,
Yeah.
kind of curtain, looking at kind of from the back. He's got a nice coin satchel sitting on his side. Looks very large. He holds a thigh dagger
Okay.
that looks pretty special. And there's something's glimmering and caught your eye. And it's a short sword, but it's sheathed up in this nigh platinum, kind of just hanging out scabbard.
Okay. Definitely want to check that bad boy out.
And it's leaned out and kind of stuck behind. He kind of threw a bunch of the hides over that. That last, the things that she saw were what she was receiving from the back. But you guys can see there's hides, a bunch of swords, and a bunch of sickles and things like that hanging.
Shields, or is that armor?
There's a couple of shields that he
Okay.
has. They look kind of bedazzled.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, if you will. Who can I help next? Simon, I'll be with you soon. Simon says, bear with me. Who's first? Benson, you said.
Yeah.
Young man, I
You're welcome.
have a stool for you to stand on. I accept all kinds. Take everyone's coin, of course. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will definitely take that into any sort of deal we make.
You should do that.
What are you looking for, young man?
Something great. Better than that axe that just left you. Hatchet. Hatchet. Better than that.
Well, I do have a man.
What do you have? What do you have in the back?
Man of your size.
What do you have in the back?
You know,
I can wield it.
can you?
Yeah.
You see, look strong.
Do you have great swords?
I have great swords.
I need a
I have the
great
greatest sword.
Duffel. I really want a great sword.
Yeah?
It's like a Trump conversation
Dark
that just
Souls,
happened
like-
just now.
10-foot long sword.
The greatest swords.
Just for you. He kind of reaches back and he actually opens up a bag. And now you watch this, and he is just completely. He can't even notice you're there. This is where you see something else that nobody else really sees. Is out of a bag, he pulls this long great sword, and it's 6.5 feet of blade.
Ah.
How big is the bag?
It's a proper bag.
How
Hold
tall
it.
are you? Like 4 feet?
I always think the markers get those around.
2'7".
Yeah, right. And he heaves out this thing, seemingly from nowhere, from the back. And he lays it out. And he's taken one of the hides and he's kind of looking over your shoulder, but he's using it kind of to hold out the sword to you. He's like, now, this was wielded by a great king.
I was a great queen once. Give me that thing.
Addie's trying so hard not to laugh
Right, right.
now.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Everything Benson has said so far has been true, so if anybody want to hear the stories later, you should ask him. Right, true-ish. They're truisms. If you desire, I could make a deal with this, and I could part with this. I have been holding on to it for some time. It would cost you at least 250 gold pieces on a normal day. You've helped me, and I feel like I need some help from you again. Well, my friend. 200.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
To Arcana for 20.
A 20? This looks like it very well could have been forged by probably an ancient elven race. The filigree on it kind of glamours in the sunlight. Gleams in the sunlight, and you can really see how ornate all of it run up, almost the entire blade. Being a little bit experienced in combat too, you do realize too that these are actually all just troughs for blood. That once inserted, this is to make things continue to flow. It won't seal the wound. But it'll look really pretty too.
Okay.
Yeah. Very well could be magic.
Could be.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
I noticed your armor. You don't have much armor.
This is all I need.
What if I could offer you something more?
The Raven Queen supplies all that I need.
And why are you buying, sir?
Because sometimes she's a little slow and a little talk.
I mean, have you prayed? Or have you just
slow.
have you prayed or anything?
Not
Raven
really.
Queen's a
No,
little
not at all. He lays that sword down. All right. Great sword, great sword. How about a short sword of defense?
You're a short sword.
And now, all these things are on the table for anybody that wants them.
Okay.
So, short sword of defense. Have you heard of these?
Oh yeah.
Have you, madam?
I have not.
Why don't you tell her what it is?
Because I mean, I know,
But the fact that he's acting that way makes me feel a little discouraged already. But tell me about it.
It's a short sword, yes, but that means that anyone can wield it. And what it can do, as it's magically imbued to do,
Why is he leaving?
once activated, you hold it in front of you. And when you attack someone, you can decide to instead lay its magical properties upon yourself. What then happens is, instead of inflicting maybe some extra damage, you can then, for a matter of moments, use that extra magical energy to defend yourself.
That's actually pretty cool.
Is this guy pretty honest?
I don't know that guy.
Who are you
Does
asking?
anybody know this
Yeah,
guy?
who you asking?
Anybody in this group?
Simon says, no.
We should assume he has
I mean, he might be honest. He honestly kills my kinfolk, skins them, and tries to sell them for wares. I'll see where he goes soon. He better make good deals with you.
Addie starts backing away slowly, quietly from the hides. Like,
Do you have like a
I
trial
asked-
period? Can we try out some of your weapons?
like a
Do you have
mattress.
like a place where we can go like try them out on things?
We have dummies?
These tend to have to be attuned too.
How
I'm
much?
not, I've been on this strip for nigh on 20 years. I'd have been run off if I was not at least an honest salesperson. He may take qualm with what I do to make spare coin, but pointing at Simon.
How much are those hides? Just curious. Just curious.
Depends on how big of one you want.
The
It's
biggest.
10 silver for a medium.
Oh, are you buying them? Because that makes you my curious.
Yes, really? That's totally how that works.
You graduated.
Yeah, a little extra coin. And sometimes if somebody wants a new sheath or something wrapped up, I can provide them with some materials they can take someone else.
Thank
If you interested in the hides, then you better take it up with your friend.
you. He means nothing.
So I was looking and I was hoping to apply this zone of truth
Sure. Do
in
it.
this general vicinity.
Do it.
Yeah.
So I think I think my guy gets a wisdom save or something. Is that right?
That's a whiz. Something. I don't know. You tell me. You like that smell?
You like that spell?
So
Yeah, how well would that work?
So I roll against you.
I thought you were like getting
Okay,
really
20.
intense, like
I roll against you. So you don't roll. I just have to beat your 17.
Shit just got real.
So it says that like creature has to make a something
No wonder I
save.
beat you.
I make it
Yeah.
against your spell save DC, which is 17.
All right. So am I doing this low key, like you don't know about it, or is it like?
Do you want to?
I want to try to do it low key.
Sleight of hand check.
Okay. Sleight of hand check. That
So I see him doing it, and I immediately say, "I lick my butt more often than necessary."
Sleight of hand check with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. All right. So is that
Roll that one twice, take the higher number.
okay?
I dream about being a princess at night.
15. So that's 22,
Okay.
and then
Less than that.
Yeah. Less
So,
than that.
so he didn't see you, and he also fails his save for the Zone of Truth. So you have cast successfully, kind of muttering under your breath, and kind of casting that. And he,
This was really good.
yeah. I swear on my entire
Can we trust you?
reputation
Yes.
that
Sure,
I'm
okay,
an honest
alright.
salesman. And like I say, Simon and I may take bluff with where I make some extra coin, but I'm yours and I'm honest, and I have a certificate.
Oh, he has a certificate.
He provides a port of Novik,
Papers, please.
like A+, salesman.
Better business
That's
plaque.
player
great, I
rating.
believe.
Certificate of authenticity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anything I say, you can take it straight to the grave if you'd like,
Okay.
or bank.
Oh,
I should have said bank, shouldn't I?
Yes.
I said grave,
Because it
didn't
only
I?
it doesn't specify.
Who's that? Yeah, actually, I think you have to make the save too.
Oh shit!
Oh, does that say on yours? Well,
Seriously?
It says
I don't know, let's
15
find
foot.
out.
I mean, it was amazing.
I'm gonna find out.
Be deliberate lie.
I mean, she's already failed it.
I mean, I knew there
She
was even a
really-
spell. I just said it out loud for no
Oh.
reason.
I thought you were
That's what I
trying
was-
to
that's what I was
distract
looking
him
at. Okay.
so that he wasn't watching his.
And it worked.
It's just my Catholic guilt came out.
Oh. Well,
Catholic.
unfortunately, it's your first roll.
Catholic.
My Catholic
Oh, it's a
guilt.
15-foot
Cat
sphere,
lick.
and it lasts for 10 minutes.
Fuck!
So far, you haven't been dishonest. They just have to tell the truth.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Addie, that's rough for her.
But right now, you're in the zone right now. Well, if you're not interested in the short, so I'll keep it on the table. Maybe somebody wants it. It's 125 gold pieces, but well, maybe a lot.
Are you willing to part?
What do you have?
100 silver pieces?
That's
Well,
10 gold. It's on your way, and that's how that works, by the way.
Okay.
That's
good.
the math.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Do you have no money?
I have 100 silver and 10 gold. And
Is there a way
what about this?
Scry where Alice is at? You know, that's not a little side quest.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
How about a dwarven thrower? How much would you give for a dwarven thrower? Is that a fair?
That.
You can just so you can throw it.
You have a dwarven thrower.
What?
I do, yes,
That's amazing.
but it's two-handed, right?
At least you know where that went.
Do you have door to throw?
Yeah. It's a two-handed weapon. I'm looking for one-handed, so I can have a shield sword.
Yeah, alright. Dwarven thrower. May I inspect?
I'm sorry.
May I inspect?
He wants to see.
Yes.
He-
Is there Benson written on the bottom?
No, no, it says, it does say property of your mater. No, it
Oh.
doesn't say that.
It becomes priceless if it did. Mater's autograph.
So you handed him a what was it?
Dwarven thrower.
Door and thrower. I'm gonna pull him aside.
Right.
Yeah. I'll make a deal on that thing. I'll make a real sweet deal on that thing.
Okay. Whatever the cost is for that short sword.
I'll buy you that short sword and the great sword if you want.
Well, there's a shield there. What about the?
Yep.
Okay, your sword. That's all.
he
Okay,
really
yours.
wants
Okay. All right. So, and I say one. Could I see that real quick?
It's very nice. I would make you an offer.
Shut up! Shut your mouth.
Apparently you're affected by his own truth too. Wait, isn't he affected by his own truth?
Yeah.
He's got to make a statement, doesn't he?
Can I banish him for a while?
I mean, yeah.
That would work out well for
It's
Addy.
your property, sir. Absolutely.
Well, what would be your deal?
It's gonna be like
Do you want to hear? I would easily give you 50 gold pieces for this, and I would throw in something else maybe you're looking for.
Yeah. Thank you for the offer. However, I think I'm gonna I'll take my business elsewhere.
All right. I do have one more thing. Maybe like a sweet
What is
pot.
it? What is it?
Is it a collar with a bell on it?
No, Cat. It's not. It's this ball of yarn. No. He reaches back down in his
cards.
bag and he kind of shuffles around.
You can do that contact juggling with the ball.
And he pulls up and it kind of lays down and it's broken. But it's a sword that's broken off halfway through, and he says, "Now, don't get me wrong. I know this doesn't look like much. The patina is not necessarily an aesthetic on their swords, right? This, however, anyone should be able to use this.
No, it's
And-
broken. No one can use it.
It's been imbued.
It's
I'm
still
not-
sharp.
It's and well, maybe some of us don't have so many, so much time. We're not so skilled with the blade. So what if you could mentally control this one, like on the side?
Oh, like telekinesis? This is Zone of Truth.
I mean, like that. Yeah, it's magically imbued that when you tell it to and you activate it with its command word, you then, as a outside of game bonus action, you can make it fly up to 30 feet away from you and attack anybody you want. I'll throw that in for your dwarven thrower. And this short sword of defense. And I would definitely consider cutting a good deal on his shield, or sending you to the right man if you need some armor requirements.
How did he know you need a shield?
He asked for it. Though.
Yeah.
Zone of
You
truth,
put your
zone of
glasses when you put them up there, like
truth. yeah.
very official.
You just got Matlock.
Thank you for the offer. However, I'll take my business elsewhere.
All right. And he lays everything that he has splayed out back on the ground.
Ah, no,
next to
good.
the
Bring
bag.
it. Bring it back. Cool.
What?
Bring it back.
Bring.
Bring
Okay.
it. Bring this.
small and angry.
Pause.
Bring this one.
It's all laying on the ground. He's now dealing with Benson saying, "Bring it back."
All right, Addie's gonna rock talk to Benson. Okay, what's your plan with you? What's
you
your
okay,
plan
sir?
with this?
Oh God! I want to see the broken sword. Everything's fine. I want to see the broken sword again. It's gonna work out.
Okay.
You hear half of that conversation.
Okay, all right. I just hear it's
the
gonna
the
work
broken
out.
one then.
But his brain's breaking.
He puts it back on. He says, "It's nice.
What do you want for it?
I know it's tarnished. I know it's
It
broken.
looked real shitty.
It's 75 gold pieces. It's nice for what it does. The magic on it is."
Do you have armor at all? Either of you?
I'll take that. I'll take the
yeah.
shield.
Because I got a
I'll take the short
chainmail
sword.
+1 that I'm not using.
Bring it up.
I just have a breastplate.
Oh.
It's
Just a-
good. It's a
like a
good
breastplate.
breastplate, though. It's a good one.
What is it?
You guys,
Breastplates.
you guys both, I think, have +2 armor already.
Yeah.
I have
Okay,
plus
they don't need. Okay.
Oh, that's that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, I do have that. Still have the armor and vulnerability. Was it vulnerability or invulnerability?
The armor of vulnerability. No, I think that is a thing though. Like it does something else.
It's the
What are you
onesie.
looking for?
Right, right.
For
So,
the butt
sir,
flap.
Broken swords.
altogether,
more than
75.
It's whatever
75.
you use. I just wanted
Well,
to
that's
get
We
sure.
have-
And you give me the deal on
Yeah,
selling
multiple
that
sizes.
hatchet for you.
Well, you gotta look at the damage.
At least a minus
One
20.
D8
At least 20% off.
So you'd be rolling. Not be 1d.
20 gold.
See, this is
So
two
this
No,
hands.
I've already made you a 50.
Five.
I've already made you a 50 gold offer
Snow leopard one, so
Okay.
that's all.
for your help.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going with the short sword.
Short sword.
No,
Shield.
that was 150. So we'll put that there. We'll put that there. Okay, 115. Shield?
Merchant. Shield.
This one?
That one.
Yes.
That one.
It's a fine choice.
Yes, it is. That's why I picked it up.
So
Short
your
sword.
total would be 390 gold.
Broken sword. Short sword. Shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you pay off? Do you wanna be baller and play with platinum or
No, I'm humble.
being humble today?
Yeah.
I like it.
Pull it out of your
So may I ask about
No.
this armor that?
Oh damn.
Oh, but you can. It's fine. No, you can ask. Fine.
I have never seen such a thing.
Yeah, me neither.
It seems nice.
It is pretty nice.
What would you pop with that?
No.
No amount.
No, no.
Must be special.
See, I'm a little attached.
You could say.
Just a bit.
Well, so is there anything I do for the lady and gentleman?
I just want a snow leopard onesie, footy pajama.
You need to go see Sam Smythe.
I have to go there.
Tell him Jensen sent you.
I will, thank you.
And tell him that his delivery will be made shortly.
I will.
Thank you.
Is that the truth? You could ask him what the delivery is. If you want.
What's the delivery? It's the short answer.
I hope that picked that up. Well, he also likes the hides that I provide.
Say it like a man.
What kind of hides? What are they made
Jackal
of?
hides.
Oh. What's going on?
Simon gets
Alright.
what?
No, Simon knows. Simon's now just really fuming.
Is it ethical?
He leans over, kind of in between you two, Simon's head. He drops his glamour for a moment, and he says, "I will flay you. I will flay you."
I don't know.
And then, kind of as he kind of dips back down, he kind of reforms his glamour.
Because he's in the zone of truth too.
Yeah.
What did it?
I don't remember.
He could probably resist it if he wanted to.
Sometimes I feel like I could fetch like a dog.
I like how you just chose to fail that. Like, this is way more fun.
Well, she could also choose to fail.
That's what
Yeah, okay, sorry. I thought you said choose to say all that. I'm sorry.
Just keep drinking. It's fine.
Can't hear.
Put that can up to your ear.
Keep drinking, it's fine. Well, I guess then our business is done.
What was our total again?
Just
Sorry.
390. Cease Sam the Smythe. We'll take care of you and all your armoring needs. Sir, I'm sorry we couldn't come to any deal today.
We made. We're good. We're good here.
If you need anything, and come back and see me.
We won't.
Ma'am,
Have
is
a
there
good day.
Anything I can provide to you? Bidet.
Shield.
No, but
You want your
thanks.
short sword? You want your short sword?
Please, yes.
Short sword, Jerry? Did you want the great sword?
No. Unless I can build a great sword with one hand. I don't think that's possible, though.
Well,
Yeah,
wonder.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
So, what you ended up with out of this is, and if you want to write this down, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, this would be a +1, so start with that.
+1.
It's you got the short sword of defense. So this is how it works. I'll look it up and I'll help you out with your.
You're spelling it wrong. It's the fence.
Yeah, no, right.
Oh, okay.
No, it's defense. And the way that it works is that I'll look up the normal short sword statistics for you in a moment. It'll be like your strength plus whatever the damage is that it's caused plus whatever.
Okay.
And actually, it's better than a plus. It's +3. I lied.
Okay, +3.
Nice.
That's the whole point of it. Yeah. Let's see.
Do you want the statistics?
And but basically the idea is that it's a plus. So it's a +3 weapon, and that +3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
You can take when you attack with that sword. You can either put that +3 towards the damage,
or for defense.
or you put it to your own armor class
I know.
until the start of the next round. Start of your next round.
Okay. So,
Cool.
all right. So,
Noise.
okay. How would I write that? Like exactly.
So how I would write it, I would write it as +3 short sword of defense.
Right.
You got that?
Yeah.
And I would say +3 to attack and damage rolls, or you add +3 to AC for 1 round.
Okay.
So basically, if you're ever going up against somebody that you're having a hard, like they're hitting you every time because they're overpowering your armor class every time, you could then reduce some of your damage output to not take so much and still be there in the fray, which could be beneficial.
Right.
But you wouldn't be causing as much damage.
Okay.
And I'll get you the short sword mechanics right now.
What was that broken sword thing?
The broken
Where
sword,
are you getting that?
is
There's not a
we
sword.
can call it whatever we're gonna call it. It's basically it's a short. It would be considered a short sword as well, but you can, as a bonus action, throw it in the air, and then you control it. Yeah, and it'll go
It's beyond use arrow.
up to 30 feet away, and it'll make an attack, and all of that's a bonus action. So it would actually be way beneficial if you have people in your party that don't have as many attacks.
Or don't have this.
Pretty random.
Has light bonus actions. To do.
Yeah, or somebody that has
So not rogues.
their economy that doesn't have as much bonus. I mean that. So they're finished. They're finalizing their deal up there. There's
Okay.
still that really pretty one. He didn't even offer it to him.
That one pretty one is stolen already.
Just gonna go for the pretty one.
Go for the pretty one.
Not that it matters.
I know. That's better.
Yeah.
So halflings have an innate ability. They're naturally lucky. If they roll a 1, they can re-roll it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a halfling trait.
15 plus
Definitely
17.
like.
That's plenty, I think.
32.
We can do a sleight of hand on that.
Yeah, that's
he never
what I
saw
did.
you. I'm gonna give him one last chance, but he still can't do it.
We exchange things,
Oh yes.
and as a gesture of good faith, I will give each of you 500 gold.
Oh, nice.
as a welcome to our party, and remind me of an old tiefling I
That
once met.
was.
Oh, thank you.
And like,
Even though I was very far away, you could feel me.
I said it in the rocks. we give them rock stone things.
What?
Did we give them our little rock talk for the new?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Do we have any more?
They need to take like you take the
I
time.
got it.
Hi, babies.
But I haven't.
Oh.
Is
We
it
all
on
trust
you,
them.
or is it on the ship, or is it in the hole? The portable hole?
I mean, where could it be?
So you keep
Kenton, we're on the ship.
But he's got the door.
The
The
rocks.
communication stones that I have.
I am complete.
Oh, yeah. So in the portable hole.
So is that like just a giant sword you throw?
Yeah.
It's basically Mjolnir. Thor's Mjolnir.
Okay, but a sword.
Yeah. No, not a sword.
Stormthrowers.
It's a hammer. Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's,
But only dwarves can use it. But he can use it because he's got a built dwarf.
Oh, look how that played out.
yeah.
Did you get your dwarven thrower back by accident?
Yeah. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
So,
Thank you,
can I,
Rose.
I was gonna give you something really cool, but
Can I describe where Alistair's at?
just scrying interplanar.
I don't know. That's why I was
Yeah, let's find out.
Because it doesn't really say it on the shorthand version.
Yeah.
so neat.
We're gonna move on to the armor, to the smite next. So.
Spooky stuff.
Oh, it's such a spell with a C. No,
No.
same play on existence.
So I'll say I burned one fine and failed.
You learn from your mistakes. It's fair.
I'll probably rejoin the party now.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know.
Yeah, well, you can do it in between. While you guys are walking in between, there's definitely, if you guys want to pack up on some fish and some stuff, maybe. There's other stuff that you could also be looking for, instead of your gruel. If y'all, want to talk to any of those guys, we can bamboozle that and kind of just say, oh yeah, if you want to, you can buy some stuff. You have spending money now too, I hear.
What's the actual damage on that one?
Oh, we have to. That's what I was doing. I was doing
Okay.
it too. I was getting.
It's
The
only
luck
a
blade.
short
Yeah.
for me, right?
So I gotta get short swords, statistics, and I had already paid for the page. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
I mean,
You want to use
not that you do some
Oh, you gotta
elaborate.
court.
You
Yeah.
have to court me.
Yeah.
Say sorry.
Are you guys using D&D to like
Fix your
We're
marriage.
just friends.
not fix?
I was about to tell you how unhealthy your whole process is.
That was funny. Shit, nothing's broken. I gotta give that one to you. Okay,
Inspiration points.
yeah. You know what? Take them.
You guys each get inspiration points.
No, you do.
Oh, I did?
Because you instigated it, and you're leaving.
No.
So it don't matter so much.
It don't matter so much.
So a short sword stock damage for the two of you is a D6,
D6.
and it is a finesse. So you add your dexterity modifier to that.
Plus dex.
Sweet. And then yours has an option of 3 more.
Oh, plus 3.
And you can choose 1, 2, or 3.
Okay, so I can be like 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can split it up. And so what I'll assume is for your normal use,
Alright.
it's just going to be full blood.
Okay.
Unless you tell me otherwise.
Okay, yeah.
That'd
okay.
probably make it super simple. And that's
Right.
the easy way to think about it.
Okay.
Since she can dual wield, can she do that with the dagger she's been
Yeah.
using? Or with Whisper? Okay.
Yeah. Whisper, man. It's a great idea for a weapon.
That thing's coming so handy. Okay, sweet.
Okay. Suddenly we're done. Let's put on some bard music.
So what about the shield too? Like,
Oh, it's a piece of junk.
oh. It's just a.
It's
regular-
really nice looking.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you hang it on a wall.
Oh,
It's
right.
decorative.
What is it like? 0.5 armor? Like
Oh, is there no plus to it?
No, it's nothing.
it's
It-
nothing.
it's decorative.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, he charged you 200 gold for it.
Okay.
He was honest though. It's real nice. It's probably worth that in gyms.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
I'm good, I'm
Yeah, the
professional.
gems on it, it's probably worth that much. It's made of platinum, but it's just not structured to be a shield.
Oh.
It feels really light.
Okay. So then for my dagger, I'm at 1d8 now instead of 2d8.
He's not the shield guy anyway. You're moving to the shield guy now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's nice.
Does the shield guy, can he imbue stuff? Like, say for example, if I just really
Well, you
like
don't know yet.
Oh.
You make your way, suddenly Helsing. Joins
Probably
the
more
party.
subtle about it, but not that flashy. Swear to me.
So it's actually 1d6 plus 2. Okay, cool. Oh, Jesus.
No,
All right.
I'll probably go to that shop they were in themselves. I'm not really shopping, but I'm looking for.
A shield? You gonna get shield?
Oh yeah, Simon's with them.
Okay.
Oh, is he walking with me?
Yeah, he's leading him around, and he was
Okay.
really jovial. And then y'all went and saw Jensen first, and he kind of shakes it off, and he says, "All right,
Shake it off.
I'm glad
Shake
we're
it
done
off.
with him. If we can move on, I have another place to show you. We're going to Sam the Smythe. Helsing, good to see you." And then he kind of takes off. And you guys move it away. Like I said, there's stuff. If you want to pick up stuff, you just tell me that you're picking up stuff. This is a matter of coppers pieces. You know, it's not coppers. You know,
He's
10
on the-
copper is 1 silver.
He's on.
10 silver is 1 gold.
Right.
So, you know, the odd one is Electrum. Electrum is 7 gold. Is 1 Electrum.
Wait, 7 gold is 1 electrum.
Electrum, yeah.
Okay.
But we don't really use that currency much because.
To be fair, no one's used Electrum for probably past 20 years.
It's kind of a silly.
It's still in there for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of a silly thing.
Can we make
Okay.
Bitcoin in this
Platinum.
realm?
Okay.
You know.
Bitcoin.
Oh.
That's what Electrum is.
It's Bitcoin. It goes up and down with the market.
Yeah,
It's really
okay.
volatile. Yeah. Sometimes it's really expensive. Sometimes
It's
it's
50 platinum right now.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, no, no,
Now
no.
Now it's out to copper.
So
I have a
anyway,
mining rig back in my home village.
that's true. So yeah, at the end of this whole thing, we can talk about anything else that you might have wanted to pick up, little wares, little things like that.
Alright,
Huh?
Potions?
If you want to go to an alchemist,
Mm.
says Simon, no, I'll have to take you somewhere special. You know, I know a guy.
Okay.
Health potions are handy to have.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, like a health potion. at least.
So there'll be a little bit
Oh,
different
almost.
here, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fun.
Okay.
So you guys may or may not have known the hag influence of this town,
No, I
and
wasn't aware
they
of
were
this.
making a lot of health potions.
They were also making some soup that you shouldn't eat.
Some of their helpers might have been making some of that. But so around here, the health potions might seem a little strange, but they do work.
What do you mean it's strange?
You've seen it in action, Benson.
Yeah.
If you recall,
That's
one of
never
them
seen that.
one of them laid an entire jar of wasps against their flesh, and their wasps decided to stitch up their wounds for them.
That's so well.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
So there'll be stuff like that. You know, it might be spiders.
Do you have one?
I mean, I know me. We'll go see what they have in town. It's a living market.
Yes.
Hope nobody has phobias.
To Sam. So you guys go up and a larger forge kind of area. There's kind of heat emanating out. It's orange, and it's even in the midday. You can see the fire and the plumes of smoke coming out. And he's working, but in the middle of kind of shuffling stuff around, he's changing some of the toolings out at this point. So he has stuff laid aside. The tools are down, and he sees you guys approach, and he kind of looks up, sees Simon, and he goes, "It's a dragonborn." So he's probably about 6.5, 7 feet tall. He says, "What do you want?"
We have the same reaction when we see Simon.
But you're with him. You brought friends today, and he says, yeah, they're shopping. They have coin, and you should treat them with respect. Fine. who's looking for what?
Cause that's where I go to get my things shiny.
I can polish.
Yeah,
well,
shine.
I'll have my guy do it.
Yeah, shine these things up.
All right. Thanks. A service. 25 gold.
Yeah, I have that.
Do you?
I do.
It'll be well done.
Good.
The bearded one probably will
Do you want me to pay extra to have it really good done?
Could you
I'll pay
buff my
extra to
arm?
have it really good done.
Can you buff my arm?
I'll give you 30 gold to have it really good done.
30 it is. Deal.
I'm really bad with money.
Character flaw.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, 30. That's fine. It'll be done tomorrow.
Yeah, get it done real good.
It's, you know what they say.
Really good done.
Good, fast, and cheap. You don't choose two, right?
But I paid you extra.
So,
Do I need to pay you more?
Yeah.
40 gold?
40 more.
While this is going on, I pull Simon aside.
Sure.
I can't pay attention. And I want to ask
think
if there's
so?
a way we
Yeah, I
can
think so. I'm gonna
locate
help you
somebody
out.
else
Like,
who's
just
playing.
stop.
I
Like,
figured
cause
you
I
might
don't think
Do you
yeah.
know
Okay.
what
It's a
plane
good
you
sign.
went?
35 gold is as high as I'll go.
Sent to someone.
I just stopped.
So, that's fair. It'll be done in the morning. But
Okay.
First thing,
First thing though, did you see what that got?
if we know what plane he's on, then maybe we can do it that way. If I can reach out.
I mean, I mentioned you probably knows who it is.
Do I?
Yeah, I mean, you're the one that gave us the paper. His name was on it.
Your name?
Alistair's name. I know of him, but I don't know his whereabouts or where he.
Right. I mean, I explained what happened.
Well, that being said, if I knew where he was, but I can reach out. I have people on many planes. A man of stature, he probably already made a name for himself there too.
Probably.
No, I'm just looking over.
He got
I'm just like
Pirate Island.
finishing. Like, what can I do?
Byron.
I'll swap him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do that.
I know.
For you, John.
Thinking it's
See?
like 2 levels.
Yeah,
I'll be
pay an
able to
extra, gets you extra.
Just extra. You too, then, lass.
Yes. So, do you have any snow leopard onesies that have like? I mean, it doesn't have to have any extra abilities, but you know, if it did, that'd be really cool. Do you got any snow leopard onesies?
What if I took what you're wearing right now and then, like, covered it?
What was she wearing?
Not your clothes, your armor.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
I could make you something, and
That would
I
be-
could etch it, and it'd be like a 2-week process.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Be expensive, or
You might not
I
be
could
here
take
in
what
2
you
weeks.
have,
Yeah.
and
that'd-
today,
I lean in and whisper to you, we might not be here 2 weeks.
Oh.
Oh.
and today,
Okay, so today.
I could take. I should have some hide coming from a
Do you
friend
have
of
snow
mine.
leopard? It's
I-
gotta be.
Well,
Hey, then I have snow jackal.
It's a jackal.
my hide provider is supposed to be
I
sitting
like that leopard.
on a ship. I don't know. If I get it in and I have it, I'll do it.
You might not find snow leopard. We're kind of equatorial right now.
Shit. I mean, do you have any false, like fake? It doesn't have to be. It could be. It could be
Jaguar.
Jaguar,
I mean, do you have
more
any
likely.
like anything fake in the back, like?
And
Just like
you,
it looks.
you have
it
jaguar
just,
bleach.
It just needs to like look like leopard, you know.
Well, jaguar looks
Like
like
spray
leopard.
paint.
It just
Right.
needs to be bleached.
I just really love snow leopard.
He pulls out his iPhone. He really wants to find out now what a snow leopard looks like, 'cause I forgot. I want to make sure.
It looks
white
like a
leopard?
leopard in the
It's
snow.
a white,
a white leopard
leopard
with
blue
black-
eyes and black spots.
But they still have yellow fur.
No.
No, they have white fur.
They, according to
white.
Google, they do.
White fur.
Google don't know shit.
They got white fur.
They don't.
They do.
But they don't.
You're
It's
looking at the
gray,
wrong,
isn't it?
You're looking at the wrong kind of snow
I'm
leopard.
looking at the snow leopard Google.
You're looking at this bobcat. You're looking at the wrong thing.
I am not.
You're looking at the Mill Mountain Zoo. Put it
That
down.
is a
took
snow
her-
leopard.
She's a cat. She knows all about the cat.
That's a snow leopard.
It's not yellow.
This place that we're in isn't real.
Somebody had to say it.
Just make it look real snowy.
For the right price, yes.
Like the snow, like
So will it
yeah.
have like what
How do you want it to look?
like?
I'll
a
make my
snow-
wife do it. I don't know how to sew.
You make your wife do it?
I will. I mean, we'll pay her. I mean, she. She
She'll get
helps
your
with the
hair is
business.
really
it's an
soft.
equal opportunity thing.
Thanks, you can touch it if you want to. I
Alright,
washed it today.
Really soft.
Well,
looks
will it
pretty.
just?
Thanks.
So what are you planning on doing? The process of like you're taking my armor, what it is, and then what are you doing to it?
Putting snow leopard print on it.
Okay,
Like
so
the
you're,
actual
so you're
fur.
basically just changing the look of it,
Just
but
painting
it's
it.
still the same.
Mhm.
All right, and how much do you want for that?
15p plus the price of the leopard print.
You gotta make sure his wife's getting paid well.
Yeah, I do want to make sure that you're.
Can we talk to your wife?
Yeah. Can you be your wife?
Here she Yeah.
And drunk.
It's a Smith with English face. Hello.
I hear you want to know, Snappert.
I can get her.
I just want to make sure she's a part of this. Like, you're not gonna force her into like wife slavery to make it.
That's kind of the part, am I right, Jess?
And this is why we don't.
Addie's kind
All
of
right.
fingering her
Abby.
dagger sneakily behind, like
I
she
mean,
was.
So
Exhibit A
he
and
goes and
B.
he shovels around and he kind of goes through a curtain.
What happened?
My woman.
Something similar. You hear something kind of drop, and this really rotund tiefling woman comes out.
Gus?
Hi, what? Just sweating, which tieflings don't typically do in the furnace.
Oh, so can I want to low-key cast Stone of Truth again?
Hey, you can do that.
Wait.
Sleight of
This is
hand.
great.
Wait, yeah, sleight of
Do you
hand.
still have the spell slots for it? Just make sure.
Yeah, so it's a second level spell,
So
and
you
I can do 3 of them.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you got it.
Okay, so
So sleight of hand if you're trying to do it sneakily.
don't
okay,
get involved.
yeah,
Yeah.
just yeah, better to do it
Under
simply.
the radar.
Wait, it's plus. So 15 plus 7, 22.
Yeah, more than likely you're fine.
Start with me too.
That was
I was not paying attention.
I want to make sure the mic picks it up. You feel like it was successful.
Okay.
What?
Oh, you can see it in the camera. You can see the boom. I can see your boom.
Hello. I was just wondering, the process between, like, do you get any financial?
Blink twice if he's mean to you.
There you go.
Blink once if everything's okay.
You kind of see like the forge kind of flare up. You're familiar with this. And the whole kind of thing just kind of ekes around, almost like a darkness kind of just welling in on everything around her. And she says, "You think Sam runs this business?"
Benson goes outside and waits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
So you're joining me on the side.
she's got it.
Alright.
You're the one that wants the cat print on your armor.
The leopard, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a good job too.
Okay, I believe you.
Pleasantly.
Alright, just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay, so
Maybe we should pay you directly and not him.
can we pay you directly?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Alright.
Well,
Just-
how much would be a
I
fair
think-
price?
What did he say? 15p?
I think you said 50. So, but P means...
Copper.
Oh, I only have silver and gold.
Silver is more than copper, so you have to.
We'll be happy to take silver as well.
You're fine. You
We
have
can give you
enough.
change.
I'm bad.
That's okay. So that would be
You're gonna help me.
that would
It's
be
really, it's very confusing.
that would
I
be
mean, I'm a good bargainer, like cheap, like
Right.
just go as low as you can.
right.
Like, you don't have
that
to
would
be
be
good at math to do that.
1.5 silver.
Okay, so 1.5,
That'd be 1.5 silver is 15 copper.
15 copper. All right. Yeah, I can definitely do that.
It's not much to service, and we're already taking her money, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I got a really good deal. I paid extra to get
We're
it done
kinda-
tomorrow.
Kind of.
Okay, so I would like to do that. I have 100 silver, so I can definitely do that.
Yeah, she hands you back 5 copper.
Addie goes, oh
The
god.
problem is you'll have to doff
sure
your
you're
armor.
Where she's hiding like
Aneurysm.
Drop
shit.
what
You'll
now?
have to doff your armor.
I'm sure
What's
Addie's
that?
having an aneurysm.
Take it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Doff?
yeah. So you know how you
I just
don how
learned
you
something.
don
Okay.
armor?
Oh, you doff.
You doff.
Yes.
Doff.
All right.
Word.
That's a
Yeah,
real
doff.
word.
That is a real word.
Yeah.
You use it for chemical gear too in the
Yeah,
military.
you don
Oh,
and
okay.
doff.
All right, I'm doffing.
Right. So you want to do that
If I
in
had twins, I
here,
would
and we
name
can.
them dog and dog.
It's too late, man. It's too late.
Are you standing there naked?
No, she has. So
I
here's,
have
you
stuff-
have
I
to
have
wear
an
under stuff under
undergarment.
armor, like a chafe, like a madman. Yeah, she just.
I mean, you can choose not to wear them.
Granted,
Roman Commando is
it's
totally appropriate.
It's
if you
cult
want.
underwear.
That would-
Like it is straight.
Like Mormon underwear?
Like, yeah.
Magic underwear. So it's magical.
Not a pretty
Plus
thing.
one underwear.
Plus one underwear.
It's not. It's just.
Plus wonderwear.
It's just. I guess really it would be kind of the one
Chemise.
piece.
It's like a white sheet.
Yeah. Well, but like with linen.
A jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Think a single piece jumpsuit. Think exactly what you want your armor to look
hot.
like.
Okay.
Yeah, but made of linen.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I doffed you with my.
You done doffed. You've been doffed.
I've been Dolph Lundgren. We'll take care of it, and I'll make sure we maybe give something back, or we'll do a really good job on your armor. How's that? Because I mean, I know that he probably ate her for breakfast, didn't he?
No, I'm good. I'm still here. I got a good deal. He's gonna do it tomorrow because I paid extra.
No, he'll do it tomorrow. Wonderful. Is there anything else?
Are you done? with everything?
I mean, you just made my armor look like snow leopard. So good.
You gotta get little metal ears now.
As far as the shield,
Did Jensen sell you that?
this?
The shield.
Oh, yes.
You know it's worthless. Well, as far as a shield goes. I mean, it's beautiful.
Is there any way I can make it not worthless?
I can just
Make it worth?
I can just trade you for like a real shield. It won't be so pretty. That's probably worth what, 100 gold?
You didn't buy it, so it doesn't matter to you.
Can I make
Yeah, you want to find out?
Yeah.
What do you want to find out?
I want to find out how. I guess like a value check. Like,
Lose a life?
So-
is that a thing? I don't.
Lose a life?
So that's an interesting
I don't
one.
know, do we?
I mean,
We might have lost
many.
one more. Yeah, I'm seeing them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now.
We lost
I
one.
think we lost one more.
Yeah, we also.
It's so sad.
Yeah,
I'll
we're gonna have to buy a
strip.
new one. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting more out than on.
We're trying, guys.
It's raining here. Don't put yourself down.
It's great. I guess we could open a blind.
Sometimes there's spiders behind those blinds. Well, one time I opened it and there was a spider and I just closed it.
So
Put it
one
back.
time equals
The more
sometimes.
spooky, the better. It's
Yeah.
like the Addams family in here. It's good.
I think, my man.
Like an investigation roll.
I
Maybe?
think it's going to be an investigation roll. That's exactly right.
Okay.
I just want to make sure there wasn't something better, but there really isn't.
I have a build a teleport. Does that count as a teleport spell, like the helmet teleportation?
Oh, but what?
I don't have to worry about that. We're in the zone of truth.
Oh, yeah.
I guess so. I assume it's the same.
Oh, it
as
is?
spell,
Yeah,
but-
just ask.
Yeah, because you wanted that.
Three
so you
times
wanted
fair
this.
price.
Yeah.
I,
You don't have
hey,
to
was
go
that-
extra.
Wait,
I
wait,
thought.
Yeah.
I cast the zone of truth. I forgot. Yeah. So, do you think that's a fair price?
I think it's about what it's worth.
Okay. All right then.
Is it about?
I mean, if I took it up at appraised, that might be more or less.
Graded it.
I know that I'm willing to give you $100 or 100 gold for it. I feel
So
like that's
or less or.
I mean, I don't know what an appraisal is. I'm saying, I mean, I'm not the guy from the pawn shop. I don't have a special.
You're also the wife from the smith. So
Right, I'm the smith's wife. I mean, I run the business side of things. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I'm not the guy from the pawn shop. I'm the wife from the Smythe.
It's my,
From
it's my
the
wife.
Smythe.
It's my wife.
Yeah.
Atlanta's Smythe wives. Is that real life?
Novik's.
Real
real-
Smythe-
the real-
real Smythe
real
wives.
Smythe wives. Yeah.
Let me tell you what. Let me show you what you get in exchange. Is that fair?
Okay.
She reads. Sam, come get this boy a shield. He kind of comes back out and he's got his hammer in his hand this time. He's trying to like flex a little bit.
Yeah.
Shield, you say? For that? Be good. He reaches over and he kind of pushes some stuff around. Grabs one that's nigh done. It's not polished up, you know, but it's been completed. It's not a pretty thing. He says, "This one is as good a quality as you're gonna get for a shield. That's not magic, but it's gonna do the job. It'll stop a blow. He takes his hammer and he kind of hammers it down on it, and it rings out. Seems like to me.
Is it a clear tone?
It's nice, clear tone.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
All right.
These things are important.
Yeah.
it
All right.
is. You know.
Okay.
If you want it, we'll trade for that.
So you're saying the shield that you're giving me is worth 100 gold?
I'm saying we'll trade for it.
Trade 100 gold plus the shield.
It's a Jewish tiefling.
This
A
is back in the
G-Fling.
Dragon
He's a
Board.
He's a
This is
G-
back in the Dragon Board. all right. Listen. I'm not gonna pay you anything, but it's worthless for what you can do. Yeah. Listen, we'll do her thing. We'll do this. And I don't know. I'll finish the shield.
Okay.
Bring that back tomorrow. See?
Sounds good.
All right.
If you pay her more, then you can get it done.
You just got wife slapped.
Fair. All right. Good. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Simon says, I understand that you guys will be having a delivery made soon. He's speaking to the... just making sure that you guys knew that special delivery. And I know about it. And he's talking to the two in the Smythe shop. Oh, okay, yeah. They're not loving it. Right. So, general store.
Yeah.
Candies.
Major shopping.
Trust me.
I like it.
Abby's
I like
like
it.
5 steps ahead of it. She
It
is
didn't
gonna
work.
General
swipe.
store.
It didn't work like I
Plans
wanted
to swipe candy.
General store. Right. So, here we go.
She's still being sneaky.
Potion, alchemist.
Alchemist and right after the general store, we'll go to the alchemist. Is that fair? It's on the way. So he leads you down, and it is. Then he goes through like a hustle bustle. This is the largest built-in store, and people are coming in and out. They have groceries, they have produce, they have lots of stuff in here. They just have wares. They have baking materials.
Is it like
and
a
pots of
Woolworths?
things. What? Yes. It's a
Woolworths?
Woolworths. Woolworths. Yeah, it's a Woolworths.
Oh,
There's kids. Yeah, they're doing their thing.
I go to the cafeteria.
the KW.
Sabara.
Yeah,
No, they had their own own
they
cafeteria.
did. Yeah, they did.
Main Street USA.
So
I've
in
been to
there,
Woolworths.
he starts going, he starts kind of going
Same
around,
here.
you know, and pointing stuff out, and he says, "This is that. This is that." What did you need here?
I need some cards.
Go to the toy section. Take Benson. There might be something special there.
Where's your?
Oh, that's precious.
No, Benson.
He's a
That
2T.
thing I wanted to show you.
He's
Go
a
to the toy
2T.
section.
What?
Look behind the counter.
Look
Okay.
behind the counter.
Go to the toy section.
Ask the man behind the counter.
Yeah.
Tell him I sent you.
Okay.
Anybody anything else? I'll be outside.
Is there a magic thing?
Sneaking off
Not
the
in
candy
general
section.
What's in this store?
It's a general store.
It's a
So
Woolworths.
it's flour. It's clothes. It's a Walmart.
Oh, okay.
What did you say?
I was saying dollar store.
A dollar store
He
is
said dinosaur.
a dollar store. I thought he said dinosaur, and I went okay and looked away.
It's general.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. It's the general gold piece.
Can I get some of
like
them
that.
steaks they got like on the Flintstones?
On the side of it. Yeah, so it's more like the Walmart corner stores, like they, but a little more stuff. They have like some clothing and they have shoes.
Do they have things like salt meat, like all the salt?
Yeah, they got
And
salt.
barrels and stuff like
Yeah, and actually, because a lot of wizarding supplies are kind of just shit,
Yeah.
that you just have to have components for. You guys, most of you don't. You have symbols and you have focuses, but there's just.
I don't know. There's some like an eyeball of a newt encased in amber
It is a hagtown.
that was sucked in by a bat.
It is a hagtown.
But it's
That's
probably
what-
just lots of like kid bones.
Yeah.
It's just
But
children's
yeah,
bones.
I'll maybe a barrel of salt if they have it, and see if they deliver to the ship. Yeah, a couple barrels.
you-
Find out.
So we can
Yeah, we
actually
can
have
do that. Which one are you parked at the harbor?
The one that's floating.
They're all floating. They're ships.
I give it to Marty. He's into the ship.
Floating.
Oh.
I thought I was
The ones
being
that's
clever.
not touched by water.
I thought I was being
Already
clever. I'm not.
that
I
was
probably
great.
some general like spices to make bland food. Not bland.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Stock
Yeah.
up on some
Stock up
actual-
on some stuff to make them
Give her
bland
some.
stuff, not so
And
much.
I weigh my own.
White people? I know.
Put raisins in damn everything.
Actually, I mean, I guess I can't point to you, or you. But everybody else might have whitish skin.
Very white. Yeah, I would imagine.
So I'm gonna grab Vincent by the cuff and say, "Let's go! Come on, toy section!" and run away.
I bet you just literally by a cup.
Yeah, because we're going on. Yeah.
The feathers are going.
Yeah.
You get to the toy section, and there's a toy section. It's full of toys and candy.
I want
Children.
cards.
And Addie's already there.
And
so
magic.
really-
Yeah. I used to see Addie. Or do
28.
you? Yeah.
Pockets full of
Roll,
candy.
roll a perception check.
Does Addie have a pocket full of candy?
I don't know. She has a 28 for sleight of hand.
Yeah.
15.
You have about anything you want. Nobody notices you. You're just kind of, you're blending in with the children. And as they move around, and you're almost instigating it. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like,
They're watching the cat because they know they don't trust that cat.
Oh yeah, and then the tabaxi shows up. And there's still, even though the town is relatively, open about stuff, still the tabaxi are uncommon in these parts.
Unwelcome.
Look, go play with the kitten. Oh my gosh, you guys, the kitten.
I hide my tail.
they're tugging on your satchel with all your books.
Be
and your
careful, they might
pens
call the
and
cops
stuff.
on you shopping while tabaxi.
We don't
But,
tolerate
yeah,
fur
you
people.
could find some magic tricks in playing cards.
So I pick out the cards that have the fish on them,
Don't eat them.
Obviously, because reasons.
and I buy them.
So like
Do you,
Joe Fish.
do you walk up to the counterman for the
The
toy area?
counterman to the toy area.
Yeah, he's an older man. Kind of tough to see if he's a shaven dwarf or if he's a halfling. He's so kind of hunched over and kind of just rotund.
So then I go look down.
Well, he's up.
and
he's,
I
sitting
say,
he's sitting on a very
"Oh."
tall chair behind a normal sized counter.
Well, then I squint in, and I say, "Do you know how to do tricks with these cards?
I mean, I have some tricks.
Show me tricks." I'm not going into any vans with you, though.
What's so bad?
A caravan.
Only as long as we're out in public and everyone else can see these tricks that you're going to show me. I'm not falling for that again.
It's a windowless
Again.
caravan. A white windowless caravan.
Weird cat.
I heard they were weird.
Kind of takes over and he takes the kind of few cards out and says, "What kind of tricks do you want to know?"
Well, I
You
wanna
want
learn
you
how
want
to, like-
pick one.
Yes. Pick one.
I got a card.
See how well this works. Not well. And he goes, "Put it back. Put it back." Was it this one?
I've already forgot. Yes! How did you do that?
It's a special deck of cards. Does it
Special
for
pick.
You. It does it for you.
It does? I want
Impress
those
your
cards.
friends. Impress your friend.
Do you know how to make the cards go from one hand and go woo to the other? Woo. Just like that.
Ta-da!
You even caught it with your ear. How did you do that?
Barry's like so impressed.
Is this your card?
Yeah, I know. Is that your card?
Also, that was my card.
Almost works in a weird way. Wait. Give me a silver, you give yours. And buy a book. It's 10 silver.
I buy a book and a deck of cards.
I can't read.
I can read. I'm
It's
a
definitely,
writer.
it's definitely,
can't read
it's
what you're
definitely
writing. It's all- it's
card
like
tricks for the
catalog.
ignoramus, but you might be able to learn some stuff from it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So then yeah.
I read one of her books. I can't read it, can I? I can read all writing.
Yeah, you can't read hers.
It's just like
Oh,
cat
no.
scratches.
You can read it, it just doesn't make sense. Oh.
That's all it says.
Young man, is there anything I can assist you with?
Simon sent me.
Simon has a gift for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems fond of you.
Yeah.
It's like he feels bad for something that he's gonna do in the future.
I
don't
know.
know. Just a knowledge man.
Foreshadowing.
He hands over an old, decrepit-looking yo-yo.
Oh.
Fun.
Ancient weapons.
I think you'll know what
The
to
more
do with it.
civilized age.
You know what it is.
Is it really?
Yes. It's.
Okay.
He's already paid for it.
Oh,
So you can have it. It's yours.
Okay.
Hey, finally you ain't buy some.
I'll take it right away.
Yeah.
The feathers.
Yeah. Weird ones. Is there anything else in the general store you guys want to
Oh yeah.
do? Shopping episode. Sorry guys. I know we spent 2 hours shopping.
Yeah.
They're-
I think we had like 2 sessions
Yeah.
shopping at one point.
One time we did. They
In
went
a row.
back.
Two in a row.
Like they
Yeah.
went back to a merchant and they were like, no, what would you
Well, the shitty thing about
I was like, oh my god.
the next time we are gonna have to go back to the merchant to pick up our shit.
Tomorrow, hopefully.
Some people
But we could also just say that happened. Maybe we don't actually do it.
have to do
You
it.
can't do that.
I can do whatever I want. I am god of this realm.
It's the only time that ever.
You are merely a player. This is my head. This is
Only
the only
time that
control I get in my
And he
life.
tries it a lot.
That's it.
I would like to purchase a bounce house for a little spaceship thing, and then
Far out, man.
if
Wait, is this Spelljammer?
It looks like it's going to be. Eventually.
Yeah.
and I want to buy some fish sticks for the cat.
I can definitely
Fish
buy
fingers
some-
and custard.
Fish-
Yeah,
Fish
fish
sticks in the
fingers.
Fish fingers and
Fish
custard.
sticks. A bouncy house. What would they have? What would they have?
That's a really good question.
Be like a leather, like.
Yeah. And you blow air into it with a pillow.
It,
Yeah.
it comes with its own like dwarf that just goes.
How about this? I'm gonna provide you. You can say if one
It
of them
can't be
will
a
help
door.
you
It's always
carry
full
it,
of hot air. Just fly away.
that you can definitely buy all the makings of at least a large trampoline.
Yeah, put a
Do
trampoline
you
on the
guys
deck
want
of
a
a flying
trampoline?
ship.
Are you guys into this or?
I'm into a trampoline.
Addie's hidden. So
I already see trampoline plus Addy on a flying ship. It's
It's gonna be great.
gonna have
I've
to
got my
come get
nose
her
stuck in a
lot.
book, so I'm just saying it's
It's great that
great.
we have so many people that can fly.
Well,
All right, how much?
halfling overboard.
How much would it cost?
Oh gosh, for the raw materials, you're looking probably maybe 10 gold. It's not gonna be a lot.
Actually, I think I'm the only one that can fly now, right?
No, you can survive.
How much
Oh,
for
that's
just
right,
the fish
yeah.
sticks?
5 copper, a silver to make it even.
How much does that translate into silver?
I was gonna say, or we'll just call it a silver if you want to.
We'll do the fish sticks.
Right. They're yours, absolutely.
I want the trampoline. I'll pay for it.
Yeah, okay. Raw materials for
Yeah.
the trampoline, you
Yeah.
can have
You
the
gotta build
sailors
it
try
then.
to build it. Yeah. With you guys' ideas, you can draw it down. If you can draw down, yeah.
This could be interesting.
I like this.
Stats for that item.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant for the trampoline.
I do.
For
Hold
the
on.
other thing that I got.
Plus 1 bouncing.
Plus 5 to bounce to jump.
No.
Or
it's-
like if we could throw
special.
somebody overboard. Like, bounce off the trampoline.
Yeah, see that you're working it from another angle. I like it.
Very creative way of sending someone overboard.
I just remember something about a werewolf.
You
So.
can use the trampoline.
Something with a werewolf and a trampoline.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, hey, I really do.
Hi, Ruckus. I see you. I'm sorry. Stop betting.
So
Thanks.
basically, it's gonna be. I mean, it's a yo-yo.
It's even better when you whisper it.
3d10.
No.
We can change your watch to is yo-yo time.
So it can emit an ominous glow upon your discretion. It can, which casts dim light within 20 feet. It can also be turned on or off as a bonus action.
Flashlight.
So it does take up bonus action economy. It will deal a D4 plus your strength plus 2d6 necrotic.
Holy shit.
Alright.
That's
a
an
yo-yo?
awesome yo-yo.
What was the product?
2d6.
It's a D4 plus your strength plus 2d6 necrotic.
Strength for a yo-yo?
I mean, I guess Dex.
I would say strength sounds about.
I think strength because you're
Yeah.
throwing it.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a good point. It just seems so weird.
He sent me some suggestions, and I was like, I can't not let you try to get that. I was like, even if you never use it, like I want that to be in our game now.
That needs to be a thing.
And like I thought about having like some kid like
Will this?
skateboard past you and like hit you with it, and then you'd be like, no, it's mine.
And the skateboard too.
I couldn't make it all work in my head.
You should have made a skateboard too. That way he'd have a skateboard.
He could have a skateboard.
Yeah.
He could be the
Gives him
paper
plus
boy.
5. Gives him
And
plus
he just
5.
wiped it and
He'd
given
be
it to
Bart Simpson with flight.
These my bird shorts.
My bird charge.
My bird shorts.
So it was 10 gold for the
raw materials.
for the raw
of the
materials.
trampoline.
Okay.
That's gonna come in handy.
It is.
When you least expect it. So,
Roll initiative.
huh?
Oh.
Or you say you want to shiv?
What?
Roll
Roll
initiative.
initiative.
That's what he said.
Oh, hi, the alchemist, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So sometimes she's a little quirky, but she's just
Like they all
she's
are.
been touched.
By the guy in the van. Don't let him show you any tricks.
There's only one trick and didn't feel good.
Point on the doll.
I don't want to. No, it's just not. I won't. I won't do it. We'll not talk to the man in the van. So,
Addie goes to find a shady spot and just score.
yeah, well, Shreya is her name, and well, she's a mute,
Ah.
but brilliant alchemist. But unfortunately, she was trained, like I said, by the hags. So everything's gonna seem a little different. It's a little weird. But we'll go. She's just on the edge of town, and it's gonna be just a wonderful time. I'll probably stay outside, but you can have fun.
Okay.
Don't let her swindle you. She's brilliant.
I got one more sound of truth.
So, it takes you down kind of a long cobblestone road, and it kind of all teeters down into these buildings that are kind of old, and you can tell that no one's lived here for a long time. And at the very, very back end, it almost seems dusk, and you know it might only be 11:30 in the morning. But it's just all over, kind of just falling down, and there's just one candle kind of lit in the long, dark path. Sorry, you were saying something?
Oh, a magic store? Is there a store for magic items?
That's kind of what you're going
Okay,
to right
I
now.
was making sure.
The alchemist.
Sure.
Yeah. She's the one doing the healing potions and things like that.
Can she imbue things?
You don't know yet.
Oh.
Oh, if you ask Simon, yeah, I would imagine. I mean, I can.
Oh. Alright. Oh. Okay.
I'm a wizard, Harry. You didn't know? I carry books.
Oh.
For a reason. You know,
Okay.
the nerds are the.
We'll come back to that in a later.
So you like being a wizard?
I mean, it's pretty much the best class. The best. I mean, for me, as an intelligent man, it's
ouch.
pretty much that's all I have. I don't have the brawn and the wherewithal that you guys have. All I have is
That's all I have.
but your beard proves to me you come from a noble background of some sort of dwarven something.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we're walking along, I'm shuffling cards.
Yeah.
And I say, Benson, pick a card.
Pick a card.
You pick a card.
I pick a card.
Addie
Okay.
sits in a shady tree.
And then I sit for a second trying to remember what the book says. And I say, okay, now put that card up your sleeve.
Up my sleeve.
Up your sleeve. Okay, now shuffle the cards. We're shuffling the cards. And then while I'm shuffling, you pull that card out of your sleeve. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it.
All right. Now you show me that card. and asks me if that's your card.
I don't. Okay.
Huzzah!
You did it.
I did it!
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I'm so proud of you.
I
love that the "your" is where that sentence got mixed up. Yeah, you can have inspiration for that one, actually. That was really funny. That was really good. Yeah, I loved all of that. Pull the sleeve up your card, is what the book says. She said out loud. And he said,
Okay.
now pull the sleeve from your card from your sleeve. Yeah.
And then ask me, is that my card?
Yeah. That's good. I like that.
Well done.
Yeah, you got the door's closed. Old redwood.
I open the door.
We'll change the music.
I touch it.
So you touch it?
Yeah, really. So you
I
touch.
just use my sleeve to open it.
Oh,
Ew.
yeah. I like this.
It's a dark and stormy night. No, it's very dark. There's candles kind of strewn around, cobwebs everywhere, and just apothecary bottles all around, all different colors, all different things, and then some ceramic jars that are a little bit larger.
Working in Burks.
What?
It's Harry Potter.
Yeah, I got it. I got you. Yeah.
I've never seen Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's books are good. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
He likes the
I liked the one I watched.
the
one that basically had the 11th Doctor in it, but it wasn't the 11th Doctor.
Oh,
Fantastic
yeah, Order of the Phoenix.
yeah.
No, the one before that. Goblet of Fire.
No,
Fantastic
nope.
Beast.
No,
Yeah, he
Fantastic
likes-
Beasts.
he likes
Oh,
Fantastic
Fantastic
Beasts.
Beasts. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what. Okay, I'm sorry. No,
But he
yeah,
won't-
10th Doctor.
He won't
I
read
got
any of the
confused.
books or watch any of the movies.
And not David Tennant himself.
Okay.
No, because apparently,
And then he was
apparently
10.
he killed somebody in that, and it was
He killed
interesting.
Edward.
He killed a lot of people.
Yeah, and
He did kill Edward.
which is the guy from
Kind of-
Vampires.
Satisfying.
Got it.
It's good.
Pop culture references. If they're not Marvel, I don't get it. I just didn't do it. Anyway, there's kind of a hooded figure just back turned to the door. Seems working on something, shuffling through some papers and things like that. Everything just seems to kind of list in this place, like it's perpetually, and then it kind of resets. Have you ever seen one of those stragglers in your eyeball that you try to chase?
Yeah.
That's what's happening here.
Okay. Cool.
And the whole thing is kind of like, and then you're back, and then and you're back. And as you try to focus on it, it doesn't work. But when you stop focusing, it's okay. It's just strange. It's the four of you, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. I know.
I'm
Just
there.
one,
I'm there, but like my nose is stuck in the book,
Did
and I'm not
Nelson
really
go
paying
with?
attention.
No one knows murder
Maybe.
you.
He's like an electron. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. That's
He
quantum
determines
physics, y'all.
the charge of the
Yeah.
particle, whether we're positive or negative. It's all Van Helsing.
It's a really good summation.
Yeah, it is.
He's the one that determines
Chaotic
if the party
neutral.
is positive or negative. And I mean that. I don't mean like a good time or a bad time, but I mean like
Yeah.
is it evil or is it good?
Is it evil or is it
So I'm gonna look for supplies for my health grenade things I make.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
And you there was a lot of that stuff at the general store too that you could have picked up a lot of it. So we'll say that you eliminated yourself probably out of 5 gold just buying supplies for that. But yeah, there'll be stuff here too. Well, no, you need something specific for that, don't you?
No.
No, you don't. You're right. Okay. No, you're right. They're not your old grenades.
Not the
Not the big things. Not the bomb-bombs.
No. The bomb.
Well, no, there's no one there. You haven't talked to anybody yet.
Oh.
Back turned to you.
Is she there?
There's a figure, hooded figure, back turned to you. She's shuffling through some stuff.
Is there a bell? I ring the bell.
You can ring the bell.
I ring the bell.
Oh, turns around, pulls down the hood, just long red hair.
Here.
Gorgeous young woman, seemingly. Kind of looks at just big doe eyes.
Well, what have we here?
Yeah, just big doe eyes, and just kind of looks over.
Honey, you got some dough in your eyes.
Hey, glamour. As Abby's not there at all.
I didn't really say that. Stop looking at me like that.
Health potions. I think we're in the market for health potions.
I'm just interested in your
What are you doing? What you're doing later tonight?
I'm interested in your availability.
So do that.
Wait, so is she like really tall and even he's like
She's-
2'6"? So.
Yeah, she's human, so she's about 5'5".
Okay, 5'5".
Hi, buddy. What you been doing?
Really 5'3", but
What
yeah.
you been doing?
Oh, that's my height as a human.
I never remember the sizes of them.
She slides across like a chalkboard, and just already written at the top.
Was her phone number? Yes.
Yes.
What are your going rates on greater health potions? What is it? Do you remember the sizes of them?
Greater,
The
lesser,
small, medium, largest.
something like that.
Greater.
Venti.
Your venti potions.
Your most health potion.
Yeah. Potion with the most.
Your much heal potion.
Yeah. Heal.
Such
Good.
heal.
She let your tongue boobs.
Does she speak sign language?
Do you speak? I guess
I mean, I want to in real life.
There
But
is
I'm gonna say my character does.
There is such thing as
Sure,
drow
great.
sign language. I don't know if any of the other
No.
species have their own sign language.
Or for a greater health potion. Stephen.
A barrel. A barrel.
A barrel.
A barrel.
A barrel.
A barrel.
Barrel.
A barrel. I feel like this is bad
How-
lip syncing.
how many
bad,
of
bad,
these-
bad lip reading. Barrel.
4 each. 4.
I was really hoping that someone would do bad lip reading on the royal wedding.
They will. They did it on the last one.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will. Yeah.
What size? Is
It's rude to ask a lady
Or-
that.
size?
What size?
Size. Oh.
your size.
Okay. Steve.
Oh wow. He's not even there. This is totally just staring meta at the board.
You can.
Sarah.
I just watched Jumanji, so the whole NPC thing of repeating what you just said is like in my brain.
Alright, so that helps with her hit.
Do you think she's an illusion?
Are you an illusion?
So it'll give us an extra.
Do you think she's
Oh,
a
wait,
polygon?
oh, wait. I want to do Zone of Truth again. I can do it one more time.
She's a poly here.
Polly, see you later.
So Zone of Truth, that way, like, we could see her real form, maybe, right? No. Never mind.
You can do like detect magic.
She would still have to tell the
thing,
truth
you know?
if you successfully cast it.
Does that include writing?
Hmm?
Does that include writing? Telling the truth, or does it have to be verbal?
Being that this person's communicating,
Can I heal it over
I would kind of zone it that way. But they
Yeah.
probably have to do it.
Can I
Because I think the way it's written is like they're compelled to tell the truth.
How does lightning use work?
It says unable to speak,
Speak.
a deliberate lie.
So speak.
Yeah.
And you would know that. So.
Do you have any special plants or anything that?
Ah.
Are you cool, man?
Yeah.
Are you
Party?
Are you 420 friendly? This is the dispensary.
Do you have any carnivorous plants?
Cannabis.
Did I say that wrong?
No. She was trying to mix carnivorous and cannabis.
Okay.
Carnivorous.
Cannabis.
Carnanibus? Sounds like bananas.
Shit is
Um,
bananas.
Do you have any plants that that are fully grown that could eat a man? I was hoping that they would come with you had seeds of these plants.
Hi, Omar.
Did you guys say cannabis?
Only fully grown?
Did you guys see Manning plants?
Oh, wait. Sorry, I didn't. Wait. Let me check. Only fully grown.
So we can transport some of them, but we'd have to like encase them in something so that they don't try to eat us.
Well, I'm saying if they were seeds though, then I could just have them in my pocket.
But he said they're only
Huh?
fully grown.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Well, they're-
I think that
No,
was
I said
was a
when they are
verbiage.
fully grown. Plants that when they are fully grown, they could eat a man. Yeah.
Are we still in the Alchemist?
Just got here.
She's hot.
Yeah, I already tried.
10 years. Takes 10 years to grow.
Oh, you're a clever boy.
Yeah.
She doesn't say.
That would work.
Okay. And then, yes. Well, first off, how much would they be? Per.
Fuck yes, don't
Big
do
as a
that.
hand.
Don't listen to Uncle Christian.
Big as a hand. He doesn't need it.
We've been working so hard.
He can
Don't
nub
bite
the
it.
course.
Wow.
13 gold.
It's 15.
15
Of the
gold. All right,
corpses.
15 gold for me. I will take that deal. Yes.
She goes back, kind of flutters through the back, and you hear a bit of basically movement and just shuffling around and stuff, and he comes back with a burlap, like a small burlap sack, and just,
Okay. All right, so that's worth it. You don't want gold pieces.
I'm good. I'll pay double.
What? Do I see?
What do you see?
What?
Do you want to see what?
Do you see what I see?
Wait, all right.
Papa, can you hear me? Do you want to see one?
Yes.
I think she's got one of those.
Yes, I would love to see one.
That is true, though. I
she
never put
comes
that
from around the
together.
counter, and before now, and you realize like actually how well she is moving through this place. Like whatever this listing that's happening is not affecting her at all. You guys are basically you're able to walk normal, but you know if you were to try to run, you wouldn't get anywhere any faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's like just gliding
She's just,
through it.
just going through. And then she's walking, but it's still just no problem. And it ends up a small little spiral staircase kind of hidden out in the back. She goes up onto the roof and actually you kind of hear like a big kerchunk
Did you just
as
pull
you're
those out of
falling
the trash?
behind. of a large trap door kind of being pushed open
Why did
and
he
like
trash
kind of
this?
and leading up to
Why
it.
did you trash him?
Making your
He's
way kind of
foraging.
up there if you want to see. Inside this, she has a skylight built. She has 3 of these, and they're varying sizes.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of other stuff up here too.
No,
Which
we
kind
don't
of
look
leads
for
you
them
back to
next
this. She has 3, and one of them's kind of smaller.
Garbage Day's Tuesday. You
mid-size
have till
like this.
then.
Another one you would definitely be eating like dogs whole.
Okay.
Don't eat dogs.
That there's one large one out there, and it's just flayed open, just large, basically leaves kind of leaned out. That's come off like a shockingly small vine, but for the large one, you're still looking at, it'd probably be a diameter something like this. That then the leaves they just remain
Which card did you
open,
lose?
and
Some of the things in Skyrim that kind of like suck.
It was not.
and they just
Your bag of holding.
basically a giant mantis in a way. There are purple kind of think tremors. They're purple kind of worm things that lean out and come out and then actually root out, almost spiderweb out around it.
Okay.
And she stops everybody if they get too close.
Okay.
And she says, and she looks around, grabs like a broomstick and just throws it into this kind of, the purple kind of viney area, and it instantly wraps up and pulls, breaks the broom, snaps it and pulls it in the beginning, and the middle just and all clamps down, and then dust flies about everywhere, and she's
Okay. What? Yeah. Do you have a name for these? I feel like you supplied these for me, so I should.
Tremors.
Craboids.
Graboids.
Craboid grass.
This one's
I
Lucy,
had
and
one
this
of
one's
them.
Peter.
Right, right.
Yeah, what?
I had one of those. I named it T-Pain.
What?
That was Venus flytraps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feed it flies?
Yeah. And sausage. It did.
Not sausage.
It did. No, I fed it sausage.
Oh, but then it died.
It died.
We're just gonna name them this because it's
Like a
hilarious.
sausage.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Holy shit.
Kanye's? Kanye's. Alright, yeah.
No, it's a can yes.
Can
Can
yes.
yes.
Like Popeyes is Pope yes.
In fact, he also eats fish sticks.
Fish dicks.
What, you gay fish? I just watched that episode recently. Because
Well,
why
I'm
the
good
hell
really
not
quick.
watch
We got-
reruns of South Park?
I am good. Thank you. Oh, you want to get dinner later? Oh, you do? Oh.
You want to eat dinner later.
How to cook humans.
How to cook 4 humans.
Well, you
Instead of
take
three.
the whole recipe.
I'm good.
When you take the how to cook humans, and then when you want to do with halflings, instead you just cut that recipe in half.
I am.
Cut
I am.
Or you let you pick them up without yelping.
Super
Well, I think he's been
Omar.
wanting to jump up, but he's like, I don't know how to.
Well, hi.
I forgot.
I need you to roll a charisma save.
I don't know how to do it.
This is how we die.
Good thing you're happy.
Emily,
What was that? What did that say?
not any better.
That's a good prize. It would make you very happy.
Charisma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
happy.
think I have proficiency
I'm gonna make something.
in something.
On Mark's face. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm immune to charisma.
Are you now?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
With a 6.
I don't think-
With your black feather armor.
You're feeling a little compelled to buy the 4 superior healing potions.
Might as well. You're the spender today. It's like
Yeah.
no money around. She heard about it.
I'll wink at her and give her money.
Oh no, yeah. You think she's in love with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Oprah?
Did you say something about Oprah?
I heard of it as well. Yeah.
Just making sure.
Well, yeah, you get a potion.
Everyone look under your chairs.
Not you. Fuck you.
Oh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I provide.
What was it? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You're cool.
What was that from?
I don't remember what that's from.
Stripes?
Office Space.
No, it's definitely not
No,
Office
it's a
Space.
Bill Murray thing.
Yeah.
No, it's when he quit his job.
No.
He said, fuck you, you're cool. Google it, and if I'm right, then
Then what?
fuck you, you're cool.
What happens? Hey, so what happens if we're
Fuck
right?
you to him.
What if we're right? Do we all just get to say fuck you and
Uh-huh.
we're cool?
Yeah, watch it bounce
Yeah,
off me
yeah, I
like
like that.
Teflon.
Superior.
So what you ended up getting? Yeah, that is a good deal.
Oh, that was high.
No, that's really low. That was really low.
What's
At 240
Oh,
gold.
superior, dude. Yeah, that's pretty good.
what's the
He got 4 of them
Yeah, that's pretty good.
for 240.
what do you roll for those? 44.
No,
It's
8.
from Half Baked.
84.
I was kind of right, it's the same guy.
It's 8d4 plus 8.
I thought it was from Stripes. I was totally wrong.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
These do look different. She hands them over to you. They look, some
Yeah.
of them look like they are
That was perfect for that
spools
movie.
or like
Did you catch the Stan Lee
balls of
cameo?
spider
'Cause I
web.
did not.
I didn't
And
know.
other ones-
I
Was he
looked
maybe in
too.
the room with the persons?
The
I'm
other
wondering
ones
if he
look
was in
like
there.
honeycombs,
Oh, no.
and you've seen those before.
The
But
persons.
apparently, apparently, Gable's racist. that was great.
Josh Brolin did an amazing job with that part.
What I think is interesting is that Josh Brolin was doing Thanos and then went over and did that. And it's
Yeah.
just like, what, 2 different movies, and they're both Marvel.
Marvel.
And everybody said when they cast him, they were like, what? Why would you?
Well,
we
Ryan
did
Reynolds
it,
did
but-
Green Lantern, but
That's true.
Well,
Chris
that's
Evans
true.
was
Not anymore.
And Chris
was-
Evans was in the Fantastic Four.
Not anymore.
That's true.
Not anymore.
That's true.
Fair
That's
enough.
true. That was satisfying. That and the Wolverine.
So
were
you
very
guys,
satisfying.
gotta shut the hell up about that.
Hey, you should have seen it.
We know what we're talking about. You guys don't.
but now I'll be looking for it.
You should.
You should.
Right.
It's
So-
too much in your face anyway. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
That's
Although the
You-
Stan Lee thing was, I didn't see it.
I
Yeah.
hear he was one of the skydivers.
I'll have
Um,
to. Oh. Okay. I'll have to go back and watch it again.
Have you seen it?
Another
No.
That's what YouTube said.
That's what YouTube said. Okay.
No, that's not what YouTube said. That's what the YouTube like little thumbnail was like heavy arrow to one of the people skydiving in the back. They were like, this special cameo. And I'm just making shit up.
I thought,
Okay.
I thought maybe they're pointing out what's his
Did you
face.
want anything?
Yeah.
Should I?
What's his name again?
Paul. Peter.
Peter.
I keep saying his name wrong. It's like it's Peter.
Okay.
If not from here.
That was probably the
usually
best
they're
character.
handy.
So great.
Is this a good?
I don't have
I don't
anything.
know.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No.
really bad.
And we're out of character. No.
I love the fact that
I thought it was a good
Phantom or
deal.
whatever, what's the Vanisher?
Thought-
Vanisher.
What was
The
that?
only time you actually saw it. That whole thing was fantastic. And Domino was fucking kick ass. I'm glad they brought her in.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
that's
like
pretty
to
awesome.
buy
Yeah.
a
She's
health
cool. I like
potion
her a
from
lot
you.
anyway.
Hey!
Boys
How big?
and girl.
Is Ruckus still down here?
No, he's right there.
No, he's right.
Ruckus, come here.
He's the only one that tries people in the bathroom.
Well, no, he just he's just very influenced, easily influenced. So,
I'm a follower.
and he's the one who takes it too far.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. So we just
No, stay in the bathroom.
We're just
No, if Squish gets excitable, he gets mighty.
well, yeah. When Squish gets excited, she just jumps on you and that's it. Him takes it too far.
He
So,
said,
like,
"But
it's
Barbie,
less-
I put all my
That's okay.
my
Thank
soul
you.
into it."
I'll wait till later.
Come on, get down here.
She's gonna do smolder.
Come on, get down here.
It's not bad.
Roll the charisma save.
Do you want to buy the potion?
Add your charisma saving modifier. So go to your charisma and right next to it you should have. I'll show you.
It's
See how
the
it says
first line.
saving throws
Yes. +5.
plus 5, so 15, 14 plus 5.
Yeah.
you're
19.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. You feel like she is really attractive and what a good saleswoman,
Oh.
but
Okay.
But you don't swing that way.
I don't think I need those.
But I don't swing that way.
No, not necessarily.
Well, I mean,
It's
how
not
much
like-
character does.
It's not like a sexual thing, but it's very much like she's trying to influence you
Yeah.
magically.
Is it working?
It's not.
Oh,
Like
Okay.
so you can, and you sense that she's trying.
Okay.
Yeah, but it didn't work. You're able
And
to
so I like kind of pet your head and I'm like, I'm like, oh, thank you, but it's rude. You want to what? Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
MC. Yeah,
Why don't they have sign language in D&D?
because I don't know how sign language works.
I feel like
You know what?
that.
And they do have sign language.
Do you want me to
It's
make
just
it up?
The person has to do sign language.
It's just runes.
There is.
I don't really want to use
That was dark.
That was dark.
Out of
Listen,
everything we've done
we
today,
know.
that was dark. That was too much.
Listen, we
Went
know
too
Biggerson's
far,
coming
too-
back, but that's too soon for her. to come back.
Aww. He
Aww.
was making fun of people that have a whole scenario.
I wasn't making fun.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I was mimicking,
Pretty much, yeah.
not mocking.
Now I
It's
can't.
actually a mimicking bird.
Now I can't put this on YouTube because people will send us hate mail. Well, they'll go like
comment
this.
section's
"We-
I think there's lots of other things that they would
Yeah,
send us
Aaron-
hate mail about.
Our
That's not the
9
one.
views from the last video really.
I wonder if it's all local or just random people.
No, it's all us. It's all him trying to figure out what the fuck we did last time.
We
Use-
viewed it once.
Oh, yeah, we
Use
watched
your
it.
resources. Use your resources. Great. So, done here, you can leave. Simon's kind of sitting back, or actually, at this point, he's probably sitting Indian style down, trying to write down something or look through a book of some sort. He kind of looks up at you guys and hops up and he's, so how was that?
It was great.
I mean, she's wonderful, right?
She's okay.
I don't know.
She was great.
I'm fine. You know, she
Hey.
tried some magic-y stuff with me, but, I didn't let it work, obviously.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know work.
And what up with the twists, though, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't figure that one out yet.
Oh, it was simple magic for simple people.
Roll a deception check.
Damn it. Oh, deception. 13.
Yeah, his 12, he looks you over and he goes,
Yeah. Okay.
all right. So,
Still got it.
where to then?
I'm done.
And at this moment,
We get attacked by ghouls.
not ghouls.
Eddie Rock talks to you guys. Where are you guys? Are you done with the chick?
Did we
Really
give them
good
rocks?
transition, by the way. It's a really good transition.
Roll initiative.
You guys kind of, oh, you're dumb. No, yeah.
She's over somewhere eating candy.
Yeah,
in the
you're kind of
woods.
far away. We're not in the woods. You're nearby.
Like I'm under a tree.
So there is kind of a, and a bunch of smoke plumes up, not in the middle of town, but coming into town. You guys are shockingly close, actually, to where this is all playing out. You do hear some people screaming, and something's going on off in the distance. What are you gonna do?
I asked Simon if this is him. Is this you?
If this is what?
That's him.
Me? No.
No.
Why would I? No, I don't mind this town. I don't like that one guy.
I'll fly up and see if I can see.
Helsing, who most of the time walks around, and much probably to his behest, with his wings wrapped around like a cloak. And he takes off into the air to try to see what's going on. And you hit something at the same time.
Okay. It's based on where they are. Who's closer, the party or Addie? Or are they both the same distance away? It's like a.
You would be nominally closer.
Okay. All right. She's gonna talk to the people, except the ones that she can't talk to, obviously.
You can reach out to Helsing.
Yeah.
Stay put.
Hey, I think there's a thing happening.
I'm already looking for it. Stay put.
Okay, that sounds good.
Join with the rest of them.
Okay, is there what do you see? I don't see nothing.
Do I see it?
So what you start to see, you took your glasses off.
Yeah.
Now you can see it.
I see a doppelganger.
You see one fully adorned, heavily armored, with torch in one hand, lighting into stuff, and it looks like this thing's throwing out some sort of magical orb, basically, and just blowing out parts of the buildings in this town. And followed him is one robed figure and four extremely well
Familiar
armored.
robes?
Huh?
Familiar robes?
Familiar robes. Oh yeah, you know who these guys are. And
You know.
four of the Black Knights, the Blackguard.
My friends are here. Or your friends. Damn it! Oh, you can't hear us, that's right.
They haven't given you a stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on? and I don't know. My favorite part of this whole thing is thinking of them standing in a street going, and not talking. And
With the facial expression,
Yeah.
but no sound.
Anyway,
But I
so
tell them what I
you
see.
get.
Okay. All right. So then, where is everybody else? How far away are they from me?
What do you mean? They're nearby.
Okay.
She's not there.
Oh.
Yeah.
But she's arranged with me, not with them.
Right.
Yeah.
And as you flew up and over, you got into range with her.
Okay. Well, stay put. Are they in range at all?
Yep.
Okay, so you might want to move closer. I describe what I see.
Okay. Yeah. See, Addie was gonna go back and get them. So.
Okay, so you start to travel that way, and you told them to stay put or move
Move
in?
forward. Yeah.
You guys moving through the city streets and trying to, I guess,
Gird your loins.
you know, you know, I don't want to say that you're helping people that you're not helping, but you're moving towards the middle there and trying to kind of block them off. As you kind of peel around a corner, let's see, use this. As you kind of peel around a corner, you see that part of this has been destroyed already by one of the orbs. This is basically where a lot of the smoke's coming up. We'll use...
Is this an alleyway right here?
Yes. And yeah, I'll finish drawing off. I'm looking for one guy in particular and I can't find him. That's a shame.
He died.
Yeah, really. He must be dead.
We already killed him.
Don't keep your feet up.
Okay, I'll use the.
They're always like right there.
Well, his head's right next to you.
Either one of them.
He doesn't look like that, but he kind of does. And the angry pomegranates are the they're the
You look like you're
ones
about to sneeze.
fully black plate mail armor, and you absolutely recognize these guys. These are from the cult, and you specifically know the guy that's out in front with this kind of torch that's just lighting out orbs of just explosive death. Like he's the Death Knight for your temple.
Okay.
Somebody's pissed.
Oh yeah,
He's not the only one.
nicely done.
I'm not peeing though.
Are we coming this way?
Are you guys get got weird little figures?
Oh,
Oh,
we
the
just
ones outside.
yeah. No, we're gonna go to that store sometime.
Mishap's pretty good.
Yeah.
They have a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, Mishap is good.
And if you ever get yourselves into and you know like you're gonna play for like a long time, there are places like that will make them for you. Like we had Rika's made.
And it's fun just to go design them anyway. Like
that's
you
cool.
design them from
I mean
scratch.
They're pricey,
that
though.
is
Yeah.
her character.
Yeah.
It was $20, but
That's not bad.
It's
I mean,
not
they have
bad.
it custom made.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you could make these though.
you could
I mean, you could make them.
You could.
Yeah.
maybe I can't. People do. People make them out of green stuff and things like that, and like all the time. Sculptor. I'm not a sculptor person. I will paint them all day long.
See, I still haven't even painted mine because I just don't.
No, you're fine.
I tried with one of the other ones that I had for her, and I just lost patience, and I was like, fuck it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, researching.
be fucking cool.
Yeah.
These are carts full of stuff and places to hide.
Okay.
Kind of is the idea. These are alleyways, or you go into the buildings if you wanted to. So kind of
I still think it's kind of funny that the dog's bigger than you.
Oh yeah, I love
That's
that.
accurate.
Have you guys seen Helston summon his dog before?
No.
I'm sure they would have during they usually have them walking with us.
I don't think you would. I don't think they did. It just didn't
Oh.
happen last time. Like they didn't see it. Yeah, a hellhound erupts from the fiery earth next to Helsing as like a pet, a familiar, and it's just
This is when I showed up
Oh, okay.
first time.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been out for a while.
yeah. There you go.
All right.
As per usual, Daddy sends Norbert off to be somewhere safe.
Okay, and Addie, you guys, you're actually coming across this way,
Okay.
so we are gonna split you up a little bit. That's Simon, Helsing, or
I say hold.
Vincent.
I would tell them hold up, not to.
That's fair. How do you want your order of operations to be for you guys? Who do you want out? Who's going to be coming out in front? Well, I guess we'll get to that with initiative.
Do we have the items we have bought attuned?
I am going to say that's a very interesting question. Because
gonna depend on a lot of
no,
things.
Yeah,
you don't have any armor, and you don't have your gauntlets.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Wait, so is the store?
So your
store's back
AC
this-
is 14 now.
Oh,
So
I
you
had-
want to be in the back.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I'm in the back.
Is that a required achievement?
What was it?
The love blade?
Yeah, that's a legendary
That's what I thought.
or
Did you get a
rare.
look? Blade?
Also, for the real quick, for the charges, it's 1d4 minus 1. So is that just how many? I just roll that once, and that's how many charges it has total, and then that's it.
Yeah. That's all. That's all.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, or I can do it for you.
Hey,
if
we
you
got
want.
a look blade. That's pretty.
You got a look blade.
Pretty epic.
Just in time for me.
Let's
to
go
get
ahead and roll our
some,
initiatives. I'm gonna roll 2 for the enemies, just so you know.
Abby had a 20, not Andrew.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's put Helsing in.
20.
I know.
Nice.
Natural 20
20.
or total?
No. Oh wait, initiative you just roll once, right?
Yep.
You got your fortunate modifier.
Oh, 23 then.
Nice.
So we're asking though, when you rolled your 20, what
It
was
was
it?
a 20 dice.
So it was a natural 20.
Yeah.
It landed on 20 when you rolled it.
Right.
So you go
So
first.
you go first.
Oh, okay.
That's how we play it. Not everybody will play that way, but.
What'd you get?
All together.
11 plus 13. I got
Did anybody else get over? Huh?
20 right?
You got 20?
I have some.
Anybody else get over 20?
I'm 9.
Okay, 15 to 20? 10 to 15?
Got 13.
There you go.
It's not bad. It's just where you fall in
Yeah.
order.
Benson,
4. See, he's bad with Benson.
Where-
those are your enemies.
I was gonna say, oh, on the ears.
I get to be the sandwich.
Yeah. All right, starting off, head up Nephris. It's been relayed to you through him communicating with them, and then either Benson or Merriweather or somebody screaming about it's them. That you know,
Right.
this is who it is,
Come.
and they're coming in. Yep.
I put my book and cards away.
Is there any animals around the area? That,
There's dogs, street
Okay.
cats.
One big enough to ride?
For you, yes.
A rat.
A mastiff would easily be rideable.
No, well, mastiffs are riding for him.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what he knows.
Yeah.
It's a squishy dog.
Right.
I just can't get
So
it.
we need-
Technically, you ride
But I
right.
love you too. Yes, I do. I didn't
Alright,
come
both
visit
of you had to ride
Is it enough time for the armor and stuff all that to be made?
Oh,
Oh no, it's only been like 35, 40
best day
minutes.
ever.
You got your
I'm
course.
so jealous.
Yeah, I got those.
Yeah.
Describe what the first one looks like. The
Yeah, he's completely adorned in a heavy plate, with with a helmet that also almost looks like Castleman's on top of it. T in the front. He's got a sword, and he's got some sort of spellcasting focus that he's using for this orb that seems to have blown out the side of an entire building.
And the one behind him.
The one behind him is a robed figure. It looks like some sort of wizardy or high-level cleric or something like that.
Oh, I love you too.
Dark robes though, dark robes. If that helps you.
What shops are close by?
Shops. So you guys
I'm
are
not
near
done spending
you guys
money
are
yet.
near the edge of town. The general store is back over here.
This is a good idea.
So you guys have kind of moved through the town. If you're talking about like this being like a main thoroughfare-ish, and then these are kind of side alleyways you're coming down.
If you don't know what to do.
And so
I
all
would
the way
say
back to
skip.
the port, you had Jensen.
I have power that.
And then you guys moved up and you talked to the armorer who was over here. Then you went over to the general store.
So if
and
you don't want to,
came
you
back
know what to do, you can
around
hold your action.
and went down the small alleyway over this way, which is actually
As long as you don't
back
like
here.
reveal our location or let them know, let me go first. It's usually a good sign.
Okay, all right. But in that case, I'm going to.
This is the problem with the camera here.
Oh, you stand up? Yeah, it's not great.
It's
We're
beautiful.
gonna shoulder them for you.
Show us. Bend over.
POV.
What the harness?
The
for
harness,
GoPro
the chest
with
harness. Yeah.
That's your best view.
The back of his head.
Just his back.
Okay.
Bend over very sensually.
Do it.
Ass right
Show
in the
us.
camera.
That's not.
That's
That's
not-
the opposite of bending over.
No, it's not. I'm bending over that way. It hurts.
Okay, in this case, I will just cast darkness, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in this general area.
Sure. There's a radius described on there. What is
Wait, range is 60 feet.
it? Not range. Read the
Radius-
description. It
Oh,
should
radius,
say.
15-foot sphere. So,
Okay. Oh, that's good. So 30 feet. Is that concentration?
What's VM?
That's
right
vision.
side. You see a little
Concentration.
So that means that you cannot cast any other concentration spells
Okay.
at the same, or you can.
Unless you're
Right.
Benson.
That's the one-time thing. You can, but then this one will go away. So
Okay.
basically, you can only have one concentration spell active at a time.
Okay.
How about I say that?
Okay.
If you take damage, you have to roll
Hey.
to continue to concentrate.
Okay. I got you.
So those are just things to be wary of.
Okay.
So, because concentration spells are very powerful normally.
Okay.
So,
All right.
cool. So you cast a magical darkness out upon these guys. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. And in that case, I would also.
That's your action. So you still have your bonus action movement.
Okay. So my bonus action. I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run.
Okay.
Probably locate myself. How far?
You can probably, let me see, 5, 10, 15. You can probably get out here this turn. That's about it.
Can I?
Or-
Or I could just turn the corner.
Turn the corner.
Yeah.
Let's do
I'll hide
that.
behind that.
I'm gonna consider that half cover. So
Okay.
add 2 to your AC while you're hiding behind that right now.
Unless they come and touch on the other side.
What's that?
Unless they come over here, right?
Right. For right now, I'm gonna give you half cover for that. Okay. Saying that you kind of kneeled down. Just keep that in your mind.
Okay.
Because that's going to change, and I'll try to help remember too. That's
Okay.
why we use the minis more for anything else.
Okay.
So that if I attack you, I can say,
Okay. Gotcha.
okay,
And
that's it.
Yeah.
Helsing.
I cast invisibility.
Okay.
And I'll fly that way.
Sure. Okay. Addie.
Basically, he's gonna move up high behind this cart.
And roll your high check.
Yeah. 17 plus 17, 34.
You
so
did really,
she's
really well.
Fine.
You did really, really well, and they're in darkness, so they had no opportunity to see you, which is really, really
Can we
fortunate.
see them if we have any kind of night vision,
No.
anything?
That's
I
right.
can.
He
Okay.
can, but you can.
I didn't. That's what I thought. So her goggles won't do any good. Okay.
That's the downfall of magical darkness. You also can't see them. Cool. Keela.
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of stay back here, and what I'll say is, do you want to say that you are holding an action?
Yeah.
So that way that if something happens that you want to react to, you can do it between now and then.
Okay, that
But you
sounds
just gotta tell me what it is.
Sure.
Like now.
Okay, so
Oh, what I mean is before your turn's done. You're gonna tell me.
so eventually I would like to use a flame strike.
All right.
That's
So what we'll
great.
say is, if you get the opportunity, basically, like,
Yeah.
so this is just future reference. Like, what you'll say is, okay, if somebody pops into my view that is an enemy, I'm gonna flame strike them, but I'm gonna wait for that to happen.
Right.
You probably want to move to the edge at least. So
Can
you
I
can use the wall
okay,
as cover.
You can move and do
Can
that.
I do that?
Yep.
Okay.
So you still get full cover, but that way, if you're kind of
I
peeking
can kinda see a
around,
little bit.
if somebody kind of
Okay.
pops in, you can kind of and get out of the way.
Okay.
Because I know that I know why you're doing this for lack of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Cool. Their turn.
No.
Walk out of the magical
Yeah.
darkness.
Smart.
Yes.
Smart.
I guess a dog didn't move.
Oh, yeah, get your
so,
dog.
but he'll move over here.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, and he'd be okay for cover right now. They wouldn't have seen him do it because he would have moved first. All right. Unfortunately for Nephris,
Who died?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I like that, not necessarily.
You do have +2 to your AC.
But they can see you. So.
You're the only one that can see. So add 2 to your AC.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, if you're the only one that can see, that's all
not bad.
4.
All right, so
He's good.
Have my sword of defending.
Does that require attunement though?
and your AC
Oh, no,
right
it
now would be
No, maybe it does. Does it?
19. No, sorry.
No,
No, oh
21.
gosh.
21.
It +2.
That +2, so 23.
23.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Hi.
so the first guy does not hit you with his 3 arrows. Second one hits you once.
Wait, so with the sword of defending thing,
You don't have it out,
I don't have it out.
and you haven't attacked anybody. You gotta.
Okay.
That's what it is. You've got to attack somebody, and
Okay.
that's when you can decide what you want to do.
I got you. Okay. All right.
So it's not out. It hasn't been activated yet. Basically, is the idea.
So one guy hits me
But for 5,
for 5.
another guy hits you for 5, and that's it.
Okay.
That's some high ice AC. Oh, where'd that D20 go? Oh, into black, even better.
We do it all the time.
It's right here.
Cool.
The boat.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right, they do that. All of a sudden, there's 4 good targets that if you're peeking around, you can see.
I wish I had an advisor.
You need an RA.
Would it be?
So 60 feet.
So we can see these guys now.
The 4
So-
angry pomegranates you can see.
So wait, this is a 40 foot high by 10 foot
Yeah, it's
radius cylinder. So
Yeah, you can get both of them.
So you can hit both.
So I can use my flame shirt.
Yeah, against 2 of them. It's a giant cylinder, pretty much.
Okay. All right, I'll do
Alright.
it.
What is it?
It's a flame strike.
Yeah.
It's 60 feet,
That's your.
instant.
Yep.
40 feet high, 10 feet radius, cylinder, 4d6 fire, and 4d6 radiant dexterity.
Nice.
Okay, I get a
probably hit
dexterity
those.
save against your. You can get both of them.
Both those, yeah.
So they're both gonna make a dexterity save against your spell save DC, which is 17. So they're gonna try to beat your 17. If they beat it, they'll take half the damage you roll.
So you roll the damage either way.
Yeah, you roll the damage, I roll the save. They don't make it, so they take full damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming you've seen the music video for this, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
For that
So
one,
how much damage was it?
2d6.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
2d6.
not damage.
6.
No, no.
Is this
So,
the
so
one?
you, what it is, this is a good lesson. So spells do, attack spells do one of 2 things, right? They're either what they call a ranged spell attack, which means you have to attack them just like you're hitting them with your hand or with a sword or whatever. That has 1 stat. It's on your front page. It's a plus a lot, right? Whatever you guys are pretty high level. So the other option is the spell just fucking goes off. And you don't have to roll to attack. You just say, that's fucking happening right there. But the enemies get a chance to react. That's what that dex save was they got to try to jump out of the way.
Okay.
They didn't do it. They didn't make it. They rolled really low. So, you get to roll, you just roll damage. All you have to do with that spell. You don't even have to roll to attack. You just hit them.
Okay.
Yeah. So roll your damage.
Alright, so 4 and a 9.
Are you sure it's
4 to 6.
it's
Four to
what gotta
oh,
be?
six.
Yeah.
To 10?
Okay.
Is that, it was just 2d6, it was 2d6 fire,
It's
right?
got to be more because her spell level's got to be high. Isn't it? Flame strike is additional per level,
Oh, is it?
whichever level she casts it at. So which level
I'm a
did
level
you cast?
12,
No, that was a level 5 spell.
but that's a level 5 spell.
And you cast that level 5?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the
it's,
base then,
it's
yeah.
the biggest.
Yeah. Well, that's the minimum.
You're right, because your cleric's weird. You're gonna do more damage.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's good news.
Yeah, all of it's good news. Every time that we stop,
In the
it's
description, they'll say like blah blah
Oh,
blah.
no, yeah, it
damage
says a creature
plus
takes
additional per level.
4d6 fire damage.
Yeah.
What's your say?
Yeah, 4d6.
And then 4d6 radiant.
So she needs.
So-
So you
you
need
need
to
a
roll
lot more.
8d6. So
yeah,
you've rolled 2 and gotten 10.
So just
You
roll
need to roll
this.
6 more.
So 5.
So
15
fire damage.
I have a calculator too if you want.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh wait.
And roll off
I lost
4.
it. I think it was a
It was
4.
That's okay.
10.
That's okay. I've already got it. And we're at 15
yeah.
total.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're,
I'll be your
and
secretary.
we're using that. We're using that for fire damage. Roll all 4 of those again.
Okay, so it was 10 and then 5.
Oh no, you don't have to calculate it.
I got it.
He's
Okay.
got
Yeah,
it.
he's. Alright, so 10,
9 and 9. 18.
18.
All right. So yeah, total out 33 points of damage total
Awesome.
against both of them.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's good.
Wait, is that?
Good hustle. Good hustle.
That is good. No, that's real good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But that's a 5th level spell slot that you got to mark off.
Yeah, you gotta mark it off.
All right. Good work. Oh no, especially on an off turn.
You'll find
Meriwether.
eventually. Yeah.
Yep, you just put like a 1. Yeah, and then you have 1 more.
You'll find that eventually it's helpful to actually buy dice individually once you kind of learn which ones you
Okay.
use repeatedly.
Or
and you can
there's a
get
whole
those
bag
as
you
mishap
can
or
use
something.
whenever you.
Yeah, that.
You don't
yeah,
have to
yeah.
buy whole
We have
sets.
we
you
have a
can get them
shit
individually.
ton of
Or
dice
there's
here.
Okay.
yeah, there's the D bag.
We
Yeah.
have a shit ton of dice all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got dice everywhere.
Yeah.
And no one in this party is like squidgy about sharing their dice.
Little
yeah.
mini 6
Some people are,
Yeah, anytime
and they'll
you-
get really anal about not sharing their dice. It's really stupid, but no one. gets
Anytime
mad
you
like
need
that.
anything, you can pull it out.
It's superstition.
Cool, thank you.
That's
You're
the thing.
Yeah, it's just.
It's your turn.
anyway.
I want to go hide
I
behind.
know a
the
guy who
thing.
blood consecrated
Behind
his
these
dice,
things?
which is so fucking
No,
stupid.
behind the other ones.
These?
Yeah.
Are you gonna jump in it like Assassin's Creed? Into the
Yeah, that would be the only way you could get to it.
Yeah.
Or you could use your bonus, or you could use your action to get around it.
Yeah, do that.
Which one?
Around it.
Okay, so using your action, and you're gonna go ahead and run all the way around, duck down.
Stealthily.
Yeah.
Well, you only move half.
Like a kitty cat.
When you do
Oh.
stealth.
Well, then just do it.
Yeah. You're there.
Yeah, I'm there.
And because you're not a rogue, you can hide. So
I'm just there.
yeah, you're there. But that's gonna give you a good half cover. All right.
Not
Is
to
that
go
it?
prone. Drop the
As
trap.
you go, yeah.
Go prone.
You don't have to move for it.
Stay where I am.
All right. Then. It's kind of appropriate.
Yeah.
Because he's about to light you motherfuckers up. I didn't roll for Simon!
Oh shit!
All of a sudden, Simon decides to go because Simon
He's
gosh.
first.
No, he's not. Well, he's same as you.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Simon. Okay. Sorry guys, late to the party.
Sorry, shaking my Twitter.
Yeah,
He did the whole.
Yes. Go ahead, tweet it out.
really. 2 minutes. One tick. That's what he said.
He was texting, and
looks
he threw the phone at Benson and hit him in the face.
Yeah.
Ah!
He hit you in the face.
Ow, my face!
This we should be going to bed, but we're not version.
Because it slowed down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh's
Helsing
favorite band.
takes out one of his books.
Josh's favorite band. It's not. He hates Fu Manchu.
I don't hate. I just they're just not that good.
So it's your favorite band?
Well, neither was the character, so I guess it's appropriate.
And reaches out with his finger, points out, and lightning kind of arcs out, striking the very front enemy right in the chest. And he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
The big dude who just came out, is that who he hit?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, yeah. So he grabs the first one, he grabs the guy behind him, and it grabs the guy next to him, the one that you've already lit up with the flame sphere.
Oh, nice.
So lightning kind of strikes through the chest of the main, the Death Knight, into the wizard behind him, and it arcs back across over to the guy that you've already lit
That guy
up.
right
Yeah,
there.
that one
It's
there.
like the Kennedy assassination.
And they all got they get all kind of fucked up as they take a bunch of d8s.
got like 3 Indian.
7, 14, 17, 18. Ooh. 26, 29, 32. That's pretty good. 36 points of damage on everybody. Alright, so that's what he does because he's helping you guys. Okay. Da-da-da-da. But then they are gonna go. Mr. Oh, no, he would do it to him.
You should skip this. Thanks.
Okay. He reaches out with that kind of lit torch that you now notice isn't really reacting to the weather or anything like that. It's just straight up. And fuck. Oh no, that's good. That's good.
Good for who?
Your buddy. Yeah, your friend. Oh yeah. And he leashes out in this kind of white arc, and very familiar to you guys as it looks like he's casting the banishment spell, reaches right out, and Simon kind of takes one of his books and kind of just arcs it off. Like he's just barely avoided being banished. he kind of grins and kind of looks around like, all right, we can do this. Like ready to go. That's what he does. And
Who'd that come from? The wizard?
the guy in front. Yeah, not the wizard. Yeah, that's what would happen. And then, as that happens, a small orange kind of beam arcs across, lands here, and kind of smolders in the ground. Benson.
Has flashbacks.
Eye starts torching.
Benson's gonna fly on top of this building?
Sure. Benson has wings! You're up top. You're only about 40 feet up.
Okay. And he will, for some reason, cast banishment on the head guy.
Sure.
Charisma.
It's 27 sound.
It sounds terrible. Sounds real bad.
I mean, roll a 2. I'm just kidding.
Charismatic
What else you got, bud?
motherfucker.
That's your movement. That was your bonus action to activate your wings, so
I can move.
you moved when you flew.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Top of the round, Nephris.
Okay. So I was thinking I was going to use my crossbow expert. And is it a way, since he's holding this orb, if perhaps I could try to shoot his hand?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Called shots like that, up the AC for 5.
I got 2 shots. I'll try.
Cool.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
All right, I'll give 2. Let's see. 1d8. So.
Well, you're rolling
I'm
about
still
20 still.
Yep, yeah. So you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll a
That's your
d20
attack,
twice,
yeah.
d20 twice. Okay.
and you're gonna add that attack modifier for your crossbow.
For the so that +3 or the bonus?
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Okay. So 17 plus 10 is 27.
Okay, roll it again just to make sure you don't crit.
What?
Roll it again to make sure you don't crit.
Oh, sorry.
No,
16.
so both of them would have worked.
Okay.
Yeah, you needed a 25.
Okay.
So you want it to hit his hand?
Yes.
Okay, causing him hopefully to drop.
Yeah, disarm.
Yeah. Let's see how much damage you do. And let's see what we do.
Oh,
So then you roll your d8.
okay, now I do my D8. So my D8.
It's next to your D6.
Okay, this one. Okay.
Mhm.
It's weird looking.
All right. 4
Plus.
plus the bonus.
Or what's the other side?
Oh, plus
Damage.
6, so 10.
So 10 points of damage. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was giving a thought to. Yeah. So called shot on that, right into his hand, and you see he kind of drops that down to the ground,
Yeah.
and he looks right at you, and he
Well, I can
can't
still
see his
move.
face.
Yeah.
There's still movement.
Yeah. So I'm going to run behind the corner. No, I'm not because.
Run away.
Bravely ran away, away.
I can throw contagion.
I'm not gonna run anywhere actually. There's nowhere I don't think I can run that would help anybody. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my ground.
All right. So Simon goes at the same time as you, but just after you, and right as that goes on, I want to make sure about one thing. Okay. He is going to. Yeah. You watch as all of a sudden he's kind of focusing on something. Right as you knocked off, you hit the arrow into the hand of the Death Knight. He drops the torch.
Wait, I got 2 shots, right? So
You want to take another one? Yeah.
yeah,
Watch out.
yeah. At his neck.
I know one of them hit. No, one of them hit. They
Okay.
both hit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You rolled twice on that. So
Yeah.
just roll more damage.
Okay.
The other one's just gonna be for damage.
So 3 plus
Plus the.
plus 6, so
plus
9.
9 points of damage. Yeah. I had a special card that had all sorts of stuff written on it. It went away magically, just like it was never supposed to be there.
Oh no.
How bizarre! No, sincerely, that's a little weird.
It's going through my head too.
It's alright. I remember it, but.
Ooh, baby.
I would say we did there's some yet.
Every time I look around.
Wait, how many more level 5 spells?
I've already used one.
Okay, so you get the additional.
It says, yeah, I can use one more.
Cool. As the torch falls to the ground, you kind of see Simon reach out really fast, and suddenly the torch starts to go right out, coming back towards you
Like
guys.
Jedi pool?
Kind of.
Okay.
Something like a mage hand.
Cool.
As he catches it with his mage hand and pulls it this
It
way.
was a mage hand though.
They're the best kind.
And now, let's roll a strength check. Okay, yeah, not well.
Here's the
Uh,
mage hand jumps.
It lands there. Still lit, still on fire.
Oh, well, then I'm going to try to grab it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm kind of getting at, is that
Okay.
you and Simon are kind of going at the exact same time because
Okay.
you rolled the same initiative.
Okay, alright. Okay, then yeah, I was.
So you haven't moved, and you have not interacted with an object.
Okay, well, then that's what I'd like to try to do then.
Yeah.
But you
Here.
take his action.
It's okay, you can still pick it up.
Okay, and I pick this.
Pick it up. So you have that thing, and it's a torch, and it's preloaded with a Hellfire Orb. If
Alright.
you want to try to use that.
Is that part of my.
You can't do it right now,
Okay,
maybe next
next
turn,
turn, yeah.
but you can certainly try.
That's awesome. That worked out well.
And Helsing kind of, okay, and he wants
Simon.
to duck. Sorry, yeah, what did I say, Helsing?
Helsing.
Simon wants to duck down behind there
Yeah, I
because
didn't
he
see
wants
very
a plus
Helsing
2
like-
AC.
Yeah.
All right, now it's Helsing's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna fly over and drop down into the darkness because I'm sure it's still up.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
And I'm
Nice.
casting hex on him.
Nice.
And that's pretty much.
know you're doing it.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they know.
Oh yeah.
But he can't do anything about it.
Oh wait, so he? Do I sense that? I've seen this guy before, or
Oh,
should I
you don't know
like
this
him?
guy specifically.
Okay.
No.
Well, instead of doing into the darkness, hex bonus, drop down to him and attack him.
Sure.
Hey, baby. Start whispering sweet nothings in his ear.
Does he know I'm there?
Where you weren't hidden,
I was invisible.
you were invisible, so no, he doesn't know you there.
Okay. So does that give me advantage on
Booyah.
sneak
Yeah.
attack then? Okay, sweet. Wait. Hold on. I'm not done yet. Die 10.
What's this one?
This is Dark One's own luck.
There.
Dark Gorgonzola?
Dark, no, Dark One's own.
Okay.
Delicious.
21?
Everybody loves a
Oh,
cheese
yeah.
plate.
I hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You know, you ended at 12.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So I just wanted to make sure I'm burning a
I was
spell
thinking about doing
That wizard.
contagion,
Oh, cool.
for smite.
but
Oh,
if
fuck.
that's better.
Oh yeah, no.
I forget.
I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's a
so
necromancer.
Can I take?
And then the puppy gets to do a thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. On your
It's like disease of your choice.
Hold on, guys. If you want to see what happens when D&D gets weird, you get to that's damage.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need a calculator?
I am a
What level
calculator.
are you?
He's only 2 levels above you.
Oh.
Yeah. He's gotten a pretty slick deal with, he can sneak attack because he has a couple levels of rogue, and then he was a warlock, and so he can do this, and once he gets to a certain level of warlock, you can do like a paladin where you add smite damage.
Multi-classing is weird.
Yeah.
It gets tough, you gotta
Yeah.
really know what you're doing.
47 points of damage.
Nice.
Sweet!
Nice. He dies.
Yes! Bye-bye!
And I guess I can move that to him. Right?
Yeah, you can do that. So the wizard dies.
Okay. So what does the soda cap ring represent?
That is his hex.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Which whenever I attack him, I get additional die 6, and that's what gave me probably over.
Yeah. Oh no, you got it in the first run.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Yeah. Between her flame strike and you split the damage in half.
Sweet.
Yeah. But
Toast.
Well, no, the
Toasty
wizard
wizards.
didn't get hit by the flame.
oh sorry, between
that's-
Between Simon's chain lightning. That's what it was.
Okay. Because these two had got hit with.
So when people get conditions, I use the bottle cap rings just to remind myself.
No, that's good. Yeah, I just didn't know.
reminds me.
No,
Too.
it's-
Reminds everybody that uses it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
But like I have different ones. I have like greens for Hunter's Mark. I have other ones that we're not using for him right now because it's become like just a common thing. But if somebody is up invisible, I'll put that on them. And I'll take them away. All right, so that's good. Helsing, great turn. Addie.
Addie's gonna sneak around.
Oh,
to...
dog has to go, right?
Oh, yeah, dog.
Sorry, doggo.
Hoppy.
Here we go. May I? Thanks.
Dog
Appreciate
breath.
it. Dog breath.
He has.
Hellhounds have fire breath.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it.
It's
Size
unpleasant.
6.
As it
Other
happens.
side of-
Yeah, it's interesting to watch Helsing work. It's like, this is really demonic.
Yeah.
Really demonic.
Yeah, super cool.
All those cult teachings are starting to come back, and you're like, I know I'm a tiefling and everything, but like, this is a little on the nose, if you will.
Hey, the best way to kill evil is out evil.
Out evil, out evil, evil.
Ooh. 18,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Shit.
2, 25, 30.
Nice.
Oh, dex save then.
Magic?
What was it? DC 12?
Okay. But that would be considered magic, right?
I guess.
Well, he gets a 13 based off of his first
So half
round,
of that, so
okay.
whatever it was. 20.
Okay.
You can use it.
Thank you, darling. Alright, good dog, Doggo.
Good dog, Joggo.
Addie, your turn.
Maybe you should switch to water. It's like, fuck you, I'm not going anywhere. I live here.
Really, I'm just making sure I heard that
At least
right.
he's on a jump dock.
All right. just gonna
Gotta dig big.
sneak around and go for that dude all the way over on the end over there.
Perfect. And then you're in range, so you can just start attacking. Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't know you were there.
19?
Yes, that hits.
Okay, sweet. He does or does not know that I'm there.
Does not.
Oh, and
see
if
you.
I attack first in
Sweet.
combat, before anybody's gone, then get an auto crit.
Alright.
Get auto what?
Auto crits.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's why I always try to encourage people to not go before me.
yeah, he has an assassinate feature.
Oh, nice.
It's something to do. It's a rogue background thing.
Yeah.
Because I took assassin road,
Yeah.
but mostly it's warlock.
Okay, cool.
And
But I got auto
so
crits.
what you're gonna have to start looking at is stuff like smites, and so to like really maximize your damage.
Which it works the same
And-
way.
and-
You can
and-
burn a spell and you
And
can add
so,
damage.
but Benson can help with that because he's a paladin.
47.
Not a good one.
Shit. The halfling runs up with a small dagger, and in the small chink in the
No, she doesn't say
armor,
anything.
basically finds one of the more vital organs on this poor man, and lays into him with
I
one
think she went to the
strike.
taint.
One strike, 47
47.
points of damage.
That was a taint strike.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't know when she's dragging.
And then she probably automatically hide behind him.
She goes into the darkness.
Smart.
Oh, nice.
Do you disengage
Yes.
as a bonus and then run to the darkness? Okay. Because if not,
That would suck.
it's gonna get you. All right.
And then, but she lets her. She goes nap time. It's dark.
And then runs.
If I could use a contagion.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, that's so maybe I don't know what
No. Sometimes I forget what I wrote down. Oh no, but you have the full spell list. That's right.
Yeah.
So it says
I don't think we've used that spell.
No, not,
So it's
not often.
one of those.
7 days.
It's a fifth level
Yeah,
cantrip.
so it lasts for 7 days. Melee inflict disease.
Don't worry,
on
he won't really
Recall real
7 days.
quick. This is a touch spell.
So you,
So
gotta
you
run
need to
up
go run up and touch someone.
Can they see me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like, am I gonna be able to make it to touch them before?
You won't make it that round though, unless you double move, and that's where it takes you.
That would take away your action. No. You just couldn't get there physically because you're going to get 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then that's about as far as you can get.
Okay, then I definitely don't want to attempt
Right.
that.
I understand.
That's dumb.
But you can start preparing for that.
Okay.
And
so, yeah.
you've got some guys out there. You have the doggo to protect you. Because you could get over there, and it would take your action to continue the move to get over there.
Okay, so maybe like move to right here.
Yeah. So
Well-
your initial movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is there. And it would take your action to move the rest of the way.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that fine?
Yeah,
and
that's
then
great.
we'll hold off, and
Yeah.
then... Okay. And now you still have bonus. You have some bonus action stuff that you want to do. If you have bonus action, any sort of... Well, nobody's taking any real damage.
She just an overrun and tumble.
Yeah.
We don't need to do that right now.
Overrun!
I could just tumble for fun.
Right, okay. Bonus action, you do a tumble roll behind the cart.
Just because.
And just...
Yeah.
Okay. No, you're ready, though.
You need to change the name of the group from Sunday, whatever it is.
To overrun?
To overrun.
Overrun.
Yeah, the overrunners.
Overrun.
I like that.
Overrunners.
Okay.
I like that too. I approve of that.
Okay, so now these guys are up.
These guys.
And they're gonna go ahead and lay into folks. This one's gonna come get you. You're still
Come at
up
me,
there.
bro.
Oh yeah, you can't. And the dog. They all draw out swords.
Everybody target down one. He beats dogs.
We're gonna start
Call
with
Peter.
Simon.
Okay.
Why they kill him too?
Well, yeah, it's true. I'm not a fan.
No. Yes. And yes. So he takes 18. And they're gonna go ahead and lay in some smites.
Do you have divine smites in? Divine. Oh, you're that page.
Alright, so an extra 2d6.
So if you had like
So he took 18.
like their sword.
Yeah.
You could roll to hit them,
It takes.
and then say you are going to hit them. You throw that on there,
Okay.
like afterwards. It's going to take up a spell slot.
Yeah.
I'll just throw that on there and do extra damage.
Okay. Cool.
And I think, do you have improved smite?
I'm coming at you, bro. I'll do the dog first while y'all are talking, or I'll do Helsing.
I have a highlighter if you want to highlight.
All right, I'll do Helsing real quick.
That's normally what I do. Is
Why don't you get a
highlight.
sober lighter?
Improved smite.
No.
Completely whiffs on you.
Who's a good remember?
He ain't smelling
Extra
good.
attack.
Oh wait, no. One of them hits you.
Well, that is
14
very
plus
good
7
advantage.
is 21.
Yeah, but
One
like
of them.
range
aura
attack?
protection, there's another
He's
aura.
right next to you.
Like if someone's just close to you.
Okay, I was gonna say Aaron.
Okay. Cool. Secret opening. Yeah.
You never flew away.
I know.
Okay.
What kind of weapons are you using?
They all drew swords.
Solid.
Yeah.
That's
So
not
how
how
much?
we do.
5?
It's
2.
9 plus 4.
Something like that, like a spell.
13.
We don't have to blow divine smite and miss the hit or something like that.
One is going to doggo while they're talking. Natural 20. And another one hits, so it's 18 plus 9, it's 27.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really good. It's really good.
How about your stamina?
I'm forgetting name.
Get there
27. I'm at 30. I'm at 35.
35.
The doggo.
Okay, he's down to 10.
Oh, puppy.
You can't see this, but you hear him yelping.
Mr.
Might try
Nefris.
It pains your canine soul that you have.
What if my
An
kind?
18 misses you. That one also misses you. That one. All 3 sword attacks on you whiff. One of them, you're just completely, it does lay into your side, but your armor, your breastplate just kind of catches it and you push through.
Yeah.
No problem. Made you too strong. And,
He's OP.
Nerf him.
oh, don't worry.
Oh shit.
Thanks for nerfing.
I need you
Nerf or no?
and Simon and you to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom save.
Simon makes.
18.
You make it.
All right. So.
D20 plus your wisdom saving throw modifier.
So what? What is that? 9, 8. All right. So 9 plus 18.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Good work, Merriweather. It's your turn.
I guess I want to like try and sneak up behind the cart where everyone is as far as I can get.
Do you want to be stealthy? Use your action to hide.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
22.
That's real good. And everybody's in the fracas.
Unarmed attack.
Family fracas.
What do you mean?
That's just like you're punching somebody or you're kicking somebody. It's a D4 is should be the
Yeah,
damage.
D4 damage, yeah. I didn't know you said what's the...
But you
Bonus
but
to attack,
is
or-
it not on your thing?
No, no.
For unarmed strike?
It's your proficiency bonus plus your strength.
To hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but damage wise, yeah.
Okay, it's D4.
Yeah.
Alright, Merriweather did that. This guy's gonna go. He's pretty pissed off that now he's missing his thing.
Well, then.
So, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and cast Destructive Wave. So, yeah, he's just gonna go ahead. He's gonna walk right here, cast Destructive Wave, causing Nefris, Dogo, Keela, Simon, Helsing, everybody but Benson.
Bad guys too?
No, because he can choose them.
Oh.
Even Addie?
Not Eddie. Sorry. Your character's so little. I have a hard time seeing it because she's not painted.
I know.
Okay.
I really do
So
need
everybody has to
Just throw some black
succeed
in
on
them.
a
Dry brush
Constitution
white.
saving throw.
Con saving throw?
Yep, Constitution saving throw. So roll your d20 and add your Constitution saving throw modifier.
Go first.
21.
That's good. 5 plus.
Half damage.
So 8. Yeah, 8.
You have the aura.
Wait, never mind.
I don't think it was in range. Oh no. She might be in range.
18 for Dog.
Aura protection, they might get like a
He does
bonus
make
to
it.
their saving throws.
Friendly creatures within 10 feet gain a +5 bonus to saving throws while you are conscious.
There you go.
So +5.
Yeah. So
So-
the Allingtons over here,
I'm doing it too.
How about Simon?
they'll get a +4.
Yes.
10 feet,
Yeah, Simon gets to do that, right?
+4.
Yeah, Benson and Abby were
I rolled a 1.
5-1.
Okay.
What do you get?
For your saving throw? Okay.
Okay, I need it. So. Wait, so when saving throw, is it the D10?
It's a D12, D20.
D20.
Yeah.
D20. What was it?
It was a 12.
Okay, 12. Oh, 12 again.
Duh.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 12.
Obviously.
It's obviously always been a 12.
Yeah. And it's saving throw for Constitution, you said?
Saving throw, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's +9, so that's 21.
If you beat a 19,
Okay.
you take half as much. Total damage was 36, and if you take half, it's 18. If you didn't make it, you're knocked prone,
If I didn't make it?
but you made it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You beat it.
Alright. That's 18.
So I'm prone.
Oh no.
And that was,
Them.
yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was thunder damage and then radiant damage. But that's okay. Alright, that's what he does.
How much damage did
pissed.
to save?
It was been 18 total if you
18
saved.
you saved? Okay, well. Dog was gone.
Doggo died.
No. He'll be back tomorrow.
Alright, that's his turn. Benson!
Benson.
Did I describe what happened there? He walked forward and he kind of just took his fist and punched the ground, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Destructive wave rippled out. So those that you were able to hold on still got affected by the damage, and those that weren't knocked prone and dealt an extra amount, kind of thing.
Okay.
Rooftop.
Yep.
Wait,
I wanna. I have a hammer, but it's not attuned. But it
so
still would
it
hit
was
like a
36.
hammer.
Oh, yeah.
36.
It just won't come back.
Well, then I'm not gonna throw it. I'm gonna jump off and aim for his face.
I dig that. I dig that.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Guide
Do it.
Yeah. I do that.
Roll to attack. You hit him.
Yeah.
Or you can heal yourself.
You can add a d6 on that for mass.
Yay, science.
What do you want to be the weapon damage for that? Oh, like the D8?
You already have it written, right?
Okay. I know what the change is. It's not magical.
Oh, no,
it's
yeah,
magical.
that-
It's not.
Just the damage is the same.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and divine swipe that.
You can.
Yeah. Do that.
Alright, Ruckus.
How'd you do it?
9. Oh, dang. 9.
You got 9 total?
Okay. 12, and then 5 radiant
Okay, so 17
Yeah.
on that guy.
on that guy.
Okay.
I think I get another attack.
You do.
Did you jump down?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit him with it again.
You're a good drum, Ruckus.
14 plus
He is a good drum.
9.
Did you take damage?
Oh, yeah. I
How
got
much damage did you take?
18.
Does he have to roll concentration for the darkness?
Yeah, he does.
Shit.
Just
gotta
roll a
make
d20
18.
real quick.
Okay. So,
Con
12.
You're fine.
Okay.
So is it still up?
He has to be to 9. It's still up.
Okay.
Or actually, he had to be 10. It's
Oh.
10 or half of the amount of damage.
Oh, okay.
22 plus 2 radiant.
Nice, on the same dude.
Yeah.
24 total.
Oh, yes.
That's real good, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're getting there. They've only got 180 hit points, so.
Oh, sweet.
Y'all are about 70
Okay.
on just that guy.
Okay.
Most of this is fibbing. they are hit point.
I like the
What
Black
about-
Knights. We
Yeah, yeah.
They've got
They're
all the
just
armor on and shit.
they're just sacks of hit points. Yeah, that can smite you back.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what they're designed
Smite,
to do.
smite, sugar, smite.
Smite, no smite back.
All right, comes around is Nephris and
Smiting,
Simon
smiting,
simultaneously.
smiting.
You have a torch in your hand that you feel like, all right, and you've seen the guy work this before. Like, you know Tom, the Death Knight.
Tom.
Yeah,
It's
he's
Tom?
he's not been much of a talker,
Yeah.
but like you know, he's a resurrected paladin
Oh.
who is here to just serve for the cult.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a good guy
Okay. All right.
as far as how your current perspective has shifted.
His name is Tom.
Okay. So when I use this, is it like an explosive damage?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's powerful.
like, are they gonna take splash damage? Is what I'm getting at. Like,
If
What's the radius on
you
it?
ran away before you cast it,
yeah.
and you maybe told everybody,
I can
if you, and
Just do it.
no, actually,
Do it.
you're safe. You're gonna get him and the two knights next to him,
Okay.
and you'd actually be okay.
Okay. Well, then I'll.
Addie would, or not Addie, but Merryweather would just be out of range, especially if you cast it like there instead
Right.
of right at him.
Is there any difference in damage if I cast? Okay. Well, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast that little.
Yeah, area of effect spells you kind of want to maximize that way.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Well, after I run away.
Yeah, you're gonna try to.
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh,
run.
you're over the
Toss it
shoulder.
behind your back. Yeah,
so
you still have the torch.
5.
You're casting out of it, kind of thing.
Okay, so this is it? So it's 5, 10.
Sure.
That's the way it works.
Yeah.
15. 20. I'm
Yeah.
fine right there.
On our board, we do diagonal the same way. A lot of guys will tell you to do 5, 15, 20, 30. They're going to alternate.
Okay.
And because diagonally, technically, you're getting an advantage, but I just don't give a shit.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool.
I'd rather it be fun than
Yeah.
math. There's enough math.
Yes.
Math is not fun.
Okay, you do that.
Math is
You
fun.
launch that out. My guys
Math.
all
Yes.
have to roll dex saves, and they have to be.
His dex is at disadvantage, remember?
Oh, is that what you
Hex.
called? Damn. And he has advantage against it, so
It's even
it's evened out. One of the guys makes the dex save. He still is going to take 35 points of damage, as the rest of them take 70.
Okay.
35 points of fire damage, and 35 points of necrotic damage.
Cool. Cool.
My man here is immune to necrotic damage,
It's 35.
so he takes 35 fire.
He's already
He
necrotic.
still takes 35 fire, yeah. Okay, and then, let's see, my Blackguard,
Are any of them still up?
they're all still up.
Really? Okay.
And they're stacks of hit points, I wasn't lying.
Alright.
They don't have any of those fun immunities. So, one of them, the guy over there made it. So he takes 35 points of damage total. He's fine. That guy didn't get affected. That guy did right here. He takes 35, and he's definitely still up, because that's only 69, 35. That's 104. Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's scorched, and he's fucking like, smoke kind of coming out of his fucking
Worst
armor.
day ever.
He's not great. He's not having a great time, but he's not looking too bad off. He would survive. But good round. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to do?
Let's see, my bonus action.
And some of their spells are bonus actions and stuff like that too. So it's just bonus actions are the toughest part of action economy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I got used to it so quickly as a bard because everything I did was bonus.
Yeah. Well, all the useful debuffs and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Cutting
that-
words, right?
Yeah, I'll get cutting words, and healing word is a
Healing
bonus.
word. Healing word's actually pretty badass. If you don't,
It's
is it
tiny.
range, right?
Yeah, it's range.
It's like,
It's
hey,
60 foot. You're
yeah.
alive. Yeah, I mean, that's
I
healing word.
there was a YouTube style how that's like overpowered.
I watched that one just this
Yeah.
week. They said most overpowered spell on D&D, and they said it was
Yeah.
healing word. It's like a first or second level
First
spell.
level.
First level spell. It's a bonus action that if somebody drops down, even if they because they could be dead.
Yeah.
But if they drop down, they're unconscious. So you can just be like,
Nope.
and it's a bonus action, so you can still attack. You can, and it's just like.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, we use it all the time, but I never use it in that way.
Is that a bard thing or a cleric thing?
Both.
Well,
Both?
bards. I mean, come on.
But both. Clerics have.
Bards can do whatever they want.
That's true.
They can.
Yeah, you might have to.
That's
It's
awesome.
called magical secrets. They get to learn spells from all.
Anybody, yeah.
Yeah, but you have only 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
It's
max.
up to 4 or 4, and I think 6 when you're really, really high level.
So, all right. So what is this overrun? Is it something I
Welcome to the group.
Yeah.
Gather
You're
around,
officially
children.
a D&D.
It's a story.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's.
You need to put the guitar on just for
Yeah.
This is a story about Overrun.
You know TJ Wells.
Oh yeah, I just saw him yesterday.
Did
We
you
were talking-
really?
Yeah, he's gonna come get a tattoo. Him and his wife.
Cool.
Cool.
So TJ played with us for a while, and just because of photography tending to happen on the weekends, he was unable to come as often as he'd like, so he had to drop out for a little while, and I think he's going to come back. He played a character that he basically came in. We're talking about doing a long game this week, and he came in on our New Year's Day long game. We traditionally like to do a long game on New Year's Day. He came in and he just stayed. I let him just keep that character and move it on to back into this campaign. It worked out for the story. It worked out for all this stuff, so we did it that way. Once every maybe week, he would ask, "What's Overrun?" And I mean, it went ongoing for like 3 months.
And sometimes actually he wasn't asking. It was also me like, oh yeah, Overrun. Like, oh, what's
That's
Overrun?
true. He was edging him
I was
on.
edging him
too.
on,
Yeah,
like,
so it's
you know,
not
like, oh yeah, Overrun.
and you know, TJ and I are best good friends, and so it's not like he didn't get it. It's just like
It's not something that we really
never
cared to
stuck,
keep.
and none of us use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here it is, and I'm going to tell you, and
We have used
I
some
will
pages.
tell
Well,
you.
and that's not saying you can ask every week. We don't care.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna laugh.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna. And I'll, like I said, I will tell you every time you ask me. And so, but Overrun and Tumble are the same thing.
Okay.
If you look on your character sheets, and you have in your strength column, you have what is it? Athletics.
Yeah.
And then in your dexterity column, you have acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay.
Most character builds do not have a high version of both of those,
Okay.
right? So when you're somebody's saying I want to jump on a fucking roof, they want to do something weird, I'm gonna say make an athletics or acrobatics check, whichever one's higher.
Yeah.
Because maybe your character is going to depend solely on strength, and they're just going to, like the Hulk, and jump up there, and you're going to fucking Jackie Chan up there, right? And so it depends on how the character build is, so I'm just going to say roll either one of those, whichever one's higher, just so then I don't have to memorize all my player stats, right? Same thing with Tumble and Overrun. Tumble is the athletics check, the acrobatics check version. So you're going to you're going to run through. This is your baddie, and this is you. You're going to run up in your movement, and you're going to say, I'm going to bonus action. I want to end up over here.
Okay.
And I need to go through this shared space.
Okay.
Tumble is you rolled through it, and now you're over here, and they don't get to attack you.
Okay.
Overrun, you shove them out of the fucking way.
Okay.
Football style.
Yeah.
That's the difference. And it's a bonus action because it's kind of, there's going to be a fracas there. There's going to be an interaction.
Yeah.
And so it's going to take some time to do that, to accomplish that.
Okay.
That's all. And I only paused the music for dramatic effect. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do to overrun. So. Okay. I think I'm.
Okay, Simon is going to do his best, and
Good job, Simon. Are you trying to shit?
no, thanks to Helsing and his hex,
Oh, nice.
this motherfucker's about to go down.
Sweet.
I hope. Simon likes you guys. He's trying to really help you guys.
Thank you.
From the same finger,
The stanky finger.
stanky finger. Ooh, actually, his hex doesn't help. Oh, and he rolled lower, even better. Okay. From the same finger that last time cast lightning, and then threw a torch at you. You know, he's been pretty helpful this time, I guess. 14, 19, 26, 30, 38, plus 30.
68.
Holy shit!
68 points of damage. It's a shame I didn't think this through. So neither did Simon. That's what would have been 68 points of fucking necrotic damage. Hits the Death Knight directly in the chest, and he,
Nothing.
Tim or Tom, whatever I call him, he
Tim.
shrugs it off like nothing happened.
But
Wasting a
resistance
7th
is-
level spell. Congratulations, me, Helsing.
That sucks, man.
I'm gonna cast Booming
Simon
Blade.
throws his book to the ground.
I'm going home, guys.
This fucking sucks.
29 hit him.
Yeah.
I hit him with Booming Blade.
Okay. That was disappointing.
But kind of fun, like dramatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't rescue with a wizard every week.
25 points of damage. And I'm going to disengage as my bonus
Yeah, yeah.
and move 10 feet away from him.
Good idea. Ooh, okay, yeah, y'all have some work to do still yet on him.
Yeah, I don't know that he's taken a whole heck of a lot.
Well, I know he's over 100 hit points right now. Take it. All right, Addie.
Okay. She's gonna sneak out of the dark.
Yeah.
See what she can see. Sees dude right there.
Yeah, sees his butt standing right. Actually, he's kind of side facing you.
And,
But yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna go after him.
Do it. You were still really well hidden, weren't you?
Oh. Yeah. No, she doesn't get him. Sure.
Oh, 18.
No. Not even close.
All right.
No.
Now I know
Ready
you're
to
there.
move?
10. So instead, she's gonna disengage and move back into
Okay,
the dark.
great idea. Great
As
idea.
she misses, and she's like,
So when they're disengaging, since he has a little bit of rogue, she's all rogue. You can also disengage,
Oh, okay.
but it's an action for you and them and Simon. For them, it's a bonus action because of their class, and that just means that they can run away without somebody swiping at them.
Okay.
Good work. Nobody goes next except for Hila. Or Quilla? Did I count
Whatever
myself?
you want, it doesn't
No,
matter.
no, I needed to get it right.
Kilo.
It is Keela. Good.
Kill us.
It's
Yes, Killa.
Yeah, I like that better. That's better.
Kill.
Oh, I like Killa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. Let's just change it to Killa. Just like K-I-L.
No. This is better.
spelled that way.
First name Hello.
I'm like Killa.
So, I was thinking about using a contagion. I talked about that
So
before,
yeah,
but
you
I
gotta
don't know.
touch him.
Okay. Is that a good idea?
So, you're starting to find out that maybe not on him. There are other baddies.
Okay. So, is that guy?
Yeah, go attack that guy.
But you gotta remember too, you have no armor. So when you're you're done attacking him, once you move away from him, he'll hit you, and
He'll
you're
try.
easy to hit now.
And I only have, at this point now, only 74.
Which is not bad, but I mean, if they hit
You
you
have a
hard
lot of
enough
hit points for a hit.
for a hit, yeah. But they hit 3 times, I think, right?
Not on an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'll use the contagion.
Yeah.
So it's a melee inflict disease of your choice.
Yeah.
Are we talking
Dealer's
about?
Oh,
choice.
now that's an interesting thing. So let's talk this through because you would
Yeah.
know how this works, in game. So it doesn't necessarily cause necrotic damage. So let's think about who we want to go with more readily here. I wouldn't think of that.
Look at Sacred Flame, I think. Gives you it's a direct attack.
Well,
And it gives
this is
people
more like they
advantage.
get blinding sickness or filth fever. Now you're gonna say, since it's a necromancy spell, I'm gonna say
Filth
that he's
fever.
probably immune to the whole spell. So you're
Okay,
gonna
so
want to
there's-
go. You're gonna want to go to this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and you would know that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So whichever one you want to do. Do you want to hear the full descriptions?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Blinding sickness. Pain grips the creature's mind, and its eyes turn milky white. The creature has disadvantage on wisdom checks and wisdom saving throws, and it's blinded. Filth fever. A raging fever sweeps through the creature's body. The creature has disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws, and attack rolls that use strength, which all of these guys do. Flesh rot. The creature's flesh decays. The creature has disadvantage on charisma checks and a vulnerability to all damage. I wish that guy wasn't already invulnerable to... Mind fire. The creature's mind becomes feverish. The creature has disadvantage on intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws, and the creature behaves as if under the effects of the confusion spell. Seizure. The creature is overcome with shaking. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity checks, dexterity saving throws, and it's a Michael J. Fox spell. Slimy Doom. The creature begins to bleed uncontrollably. The creature has disadvantage on constitution checks and constitution saving throws. In addition, whenever the creature takes damage, it's stunned until its next turn.
Okay, that sounds great.
So which one of those do you want to do?
Oh wait, those are all options.
Yeah.
Right? So blindness.
I like it. I think that's a smart decision. Because then he has disadvantage to try to hit you if you try. Yeah, he has disadvantage to try to hit you if you run away. Blinding sickness. Pain grips this creature's mind. His eyes turn milky white. He has, he has disadvantage on wisdom and wisdom saving throws. So we're gonna mark him.
I mean that helps.
But absolutely, because you run up. Basically, he saw this almost like translucently pale moon elf run out from behind a cart. That was the last thing he saw. Was a little bit of like a side grin, and she goes. And touches him in the side of the head, and suddenly he can't see anymore. You know,
Terrifying.
I mean, you know, that's what I got.
So you have more movement. You've only moved about 15 feet.
I guess I'll tumble back to wherever I came from.
That's a bonus action, so you can
I don't really
that.
know what else I have.
Or you can overrun him.
You can try to overrun him.
Yeah.
I mean, if I try, I think I might get hurt by somebody else. I don't know.
Yeah, you're just going that way.
If I do that, if I overrun him, can I go in here?
You could only make it. You could make it to like over here.
Well,
you couldn't make it to the
here
darkness.
to where I can't.
Yeah,
see.
I'll let you do that.
Aw, thank you.
I mean, don't. Yeah, no problem.
You're so
I'll take
generous.
credit for that. Sure, why not?
So did you want to tumble or overrun?
Overrun.
Oh, do you do strength plays? Perfect.
Ah,
I like it.
Let's do it. Is this not good?
He rolled a 1.
Roll. I rolled a 1.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Just don't roll a 1. Yeah.
Yeah. In this confusion, you then like jujitsu.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu.
It's a new form.
Judicial?
Of it. It's
It's
even
all
better.
new. It's
like
an elven
advanced
form, ancient. You basically kind of just shove him away, now blinded, as he stumbles kind of around in the spot. As you then basically use him to like jump over the cart, ending up on the other side. No attack of opportunity, because that's brilliant. All right, good work. Now it's their turn.
No, no.
Are you in the air?
No. He takes
That's awesome.
12 points of force damage, or thunder damage.
Why?
Booming blade.
Booming blade. Nah.
Did you say horse damage?
You did.
Force damage.
Stuff's force.
Force damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
He had a long night last night.
Yeah,
Plus
really.
5 for
And now the
chlamydia.
syphilis is active.
All right. No. No. Yes. No. So you take X amount of damage. 9 slashing and Constitution save, please.
19.
Okay. You take. Okay. You take an additional 16 points of radiant damage, and you're not blind. Just barely. Okay, and that guy's blind, so he's not even gonna be able to find you. Simon, Doesn't get too fucked. Ooh, except he is blind.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
How long does the blindness last for?
They can safely end their turns.
40
Excuse me.
years.
I don't know. I saw a spell cast last week that I didn't even know what the fuck it was from you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, huh? And I gave it to you. Oh, not too bad though, but he is blinded. And then, oh, poor Benson.
No. Nope.
Natural 20.
Oh!
I'm resistant to
Natural 20. I'm kidding. No, but they do hit you all 3 times. 20, 17, 18, all of those plus 7.
I'm 20. My AC currently.
Yeah, they all hit you. It's a 17 plus 7 is 24.
Oh,
18 plus 7 is 25. One's
Okay.
20 natural.
I'm not sure what the number is.
So let's see. So you get laid into
What do you
for
get?
You get laid.
18, 36 points of damage. How many of those can they do live?
Oh.
Andy's gonna lay in 2 of these. 36 points of damage plus 8, 12. So that's what, 48?
Jeez.
And then plus 6
I'm fine.
is 50, what? 4? 58,
I'm fine.
50, 61 points of
Oh
damage.
my
And I need
god!
you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
60? 61.
61.
Okay.
And I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Jesus.
Please.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I'm fine.
That's why I did it.
Constitution?
Yeah.
Ooh. 13. No. 14. No, 13.
What's your
And
low?
That was my low.
You're fine. You're not blind.
I'm not blind?
Yay!
Still colorblind.
Just
not normal blind.
That's
And
unfortunate.
that's not a Benson thing. You guys know that, right?
No.
I had to. That's why we switched maps.
Wait, he couldn't see the map before? Like it was like a.
So let me put it this way: if I were to take this map
Because you're red-green colorblind, right?
and draw on it, that's hard for me to see. You know, like what is that on it? That's what,
Yeah.
you know, it's so. Yeah. For
Look at that, you making us
I have a
spend money on
disability.
you?
any sort of impairment
You're
on
making us
that.
spend money
Yeah.
on it.
Also, this is a bigger map, so it's nicer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yours
Good
better.
work, me, Merriweather.
I guess I'm gonna get up.
Yeah, it's half your movement to get up.
Get on up.
Get on up.
And I guess I'm just gonna attack the guy closest to me with my lance.
So that guy right there, stab his down.
Yeah, yeah.
Lance, do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. 5 plus 9.
Does not hit.
Can I do it 3 times?
Yeah. Right?
Yes.
You have 3 attacks, right? Yeah.
Yes. 12 plus 9.
Yes.
And then 3 plus 9. No. So then 1 time. Eight points of damage.
Not too good.
It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Good work. Do you wanna do anything bonusy or move around or?
No, I just want to stare him in the eye.
Because you can like flank him with the rest of your movement. Just don't leave.
No, I just want to stare at him.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right. Now it's
like.
that guy's turn, big dude. So he's gonna draw his melee weapon. Who's he gonna come after?
Me.
No.
I just got up.
Yeah. Sorry, gal.
Maybe he won't get you.
Maybe he won't get you. 24,
He got me.
13,
No.
28.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I have my calculator?
Yeah, absolutely,
Thanks.
56 points,
Jesus.
and 36 of that's necrotic, so just do that what you will.
And y'all can still use it if you want.
That's his turn, and then Benson.
When he did move, 4 points of bleeding damage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Got that.
Okay.
I want a health grenade.
Yeah.
That one.
That square.
Okay.
10-foot radius on it,
Yeah.
so it'll hit that one as well,
Yeah.
but will only heal me
And
And her.
and her.
Yeah.
One to buy. I will do that.
He invented a thing.
Back when I was.
but then
smart
forgot how to
bastard.
do it properly.
Simon said help. Helsing said help.
Uh,
Have y'all heard the story of Benson?
No, we were curious. There's definitely something going on between him putting him in a timeout last time. Something.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Benson
was.
used to be a wizard.
very powerful and great with it.
And now he's
And now he's a,
Barely had a
paladin with an
Nice.
oath to the Raven Queen.
Things happen. You die.
You know.
A
Often.
couple times.
You make
career
Your,
changes.
your
you gotta
god gets mad at
be-
you
be
for
fresh
keeping
start.
on dying. So
Keeping on dying.
Keeping on
Keep it on dying. That's his first album.
Keeping on dying. It's a
No, that-
good blues record. It really is.
I think that was my
more an
first
R&B thing.
He's big in the coffee shops in Seattle. That's
Do I need to
actually-
try to hit him, or can I just throw it at his feet? 'Cause I'm right there. Just go bam.
Yeah, just blam it.
Bam it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blam it.
So they both need to make a beat a DC 15 con save.
They don't do it.
Boom. So they both lose. Fuck, this is a lot of them. Okay. Okay. So it's been a while. I'm gonna gain the benefits from it. She's gonna gain the benefits from it, and they're taking that same amount
In
out of
damage.
them, and then we receive that.
So it's like a leech. Like a leech.
D8s.
D8s.
All
Here's
the
three.
D8s.
How many D8s?
It was his
All of
idea.
them?
Oh, he asked me.
How many
His
is-
idea.
Like
he
total.
spent his character spent a
you
month's
need more?
time in
Um,
game,
One more.
and that's the only thing he
One
accomplished.
potion. They're hit.
But he did it.
Here's the-
And
Are
then
you good?
and we figured out a way to make it where it damages and heals.
So it's like a cycle.
What?
That happened. Okay.
That's a lot of
Do you
math,
want a
buddy.
calculator?
Yeah.
No. No, I got it. Okay.
Yes, he needs a calculator.
21 healing
Woo!
for now. 14 out of him.
Okay. Which one?
That
Yep.
one.
Okay.
I lost it. And then 14 out of him. And then you get 14. I get 14.
Over heels.
And I think that's all that happens.
Good work.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think we're running up on our
Okay.
5 o'clock,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know which
But
one.
oh, that's right. You guys have to go.
Yeah.
That
So
purple is mine.
what we can do though
This purple one's mine.
is snap a photo,
Yeah, take a picture.
and we'll just pick right back up.
I will.
You're just gonna leave
Addy's
this
in the
out like
darkness.
that? Well,
Snack-
no, we can't.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
We'll just figure something. Yeah.
No, I know what we're trying to do,
Okay.
so
Cool.
I'll message you.
That works.
You might want to take a picture of mine
Good idea.
because if you have disassemble.
Will you stop it?
Oh, I don't get to do my move. I want to do my move.